Okay, let's do this.
Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chrono Trigger.
Good luck to everyone.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Oh god.
I waited so long on Chrono's name. Somewhere behind. Well, usually it's just like down A start as your like first actions, but because we're starting with the series, I can mess that up. Greetings to the chat. Hope you guys
This
have
is
fun.
going to be a pretty different type of run from any of the SNES Final Fantasies that were in the relay. I mean, playing the game normally isn't really that different other than like the tech combo system and a few other things, but the speed run is very different because the biggest thing that they're going to be doing is doing really heavy manipulation of the RNG, random number generator in the game, in order to in order to make battles play out the way they want them to, along with using some pretty interesting glitches to skip massive parts of the game too. If anyone's curious, this will probably be roughly 3.5 hours.
Hopefully.
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 Yeah, nobody died at Lavos Shell, please. I mean,
It's possible.
Be the worst.
So, I take it's been timed out that shortening player names in Chrono Trigger doesn't save enough time to be worth it.
Yep, at least for any percent, it's not worth it.
Okay.
100%, I guess we'll still need some testing.
Yeah, and then, if anyone doesn't know, the 100% definition for Chrono Trigger is doing all of the side quests from the Guru of Time, which you get after the Ocean Palace, and then completing the Black Omen, which is effectively the game's final dungeon. Yes, I do in fact have the rhythm of the balloon explosions memorized too.
Yep.
And I don't even speedrun the game yet.
Synchronized waiting at the candy.
Yeah, there is a way to skip that that cutscene with the candy by kind of moving in a really precise way, but it's not done outside of New Game Plus runs, because if you do skip the candy cutscene, then you will get it anyway when you come back from the Middle Ages. In the New Game Plus run, just because you start the game, go here, use the New Game Plus portal to go to Lavos and then win, basically. So since you're not coming back, it is worth going for the candy skip there, but not here, which is good because it's really, really hard to do.
Okay.
I guess the worst thing about this run is probably that even a small mistake can cost a really lot of time if you make the mistake at the wrong spot. And with all the RNG manipulation that's been going on lately, it's pretty easy to make a mistake at some point. It may not look like it, but it's really easy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because the main benefit of doing this RNG manipulation is that you know like what bosses are going to do on which specific turns, and then you can just plan around it and not have to like have as much hit points or defense or stuff like that. But the drawback is that if you get off script, basically, then it really spirals out of control from there.
Yeah, you can game over in some fights in this route, which is hopefully not going to happen to any of us, but yeah.
Hopefully.
I mean, one kind of nice thing about it, though, is that since a lot of the RNG manipulation involved nice synchronized time portals there. A lot of the RNG manipulation requires saving and resetting the game. That gives you a lot of built-in safety saves then for the race. Because for quite a few of them, you'll know pretty quickly afterwards if you got the right RNG string or not. And in a lot of cases, if you fail, you'll just reset and try it again.
Right, ready to fail the first skip.
Yep. This is a really, I mean, overall this is an extremely technical run.
Got it.
Both, not only with the RNG manipulation,
No!
but also avoiding battle triggers too, because there's a lot of fights that you can get out of just by moving around the trigger. This one here on the bridge in Truce Canyon is actually one of the most difficult ones in the game, because you have to kind of edge forward and then move up and to the left with the right timing when the imp is flying in. But for battles that you either can't avoid or that you mess up the skips for, there's a, I don't know if it's really a glitch or just a trick you can do, where if you go into one of the sub-menus and hold the L and R buttons, you can run away instantly after you come out, basically. When you hold the buttons, and then you will see your character's sprites change to their running away pose. Then when you exit the sub-menu, you'll run away instantly. So that makes taking damage from monsters in regular battles not really much of a threat.
Also, I want to say that Magus has an unfair advantage because he's in the game.
Yeah.
He'll beat me though.
Yeah, we're gonna have like a Shin Megami Tensei Persona thing going on around the 2-hour mark where Magus has to face himself.
There are actually quite a couple of glitches in this game which may seem kind of overwhelming to a person that has never seen a speedrun of this before, but may have played it normally. But there are quite a lot of things you can really mess up in this game. It is actually pretty interesting for speedrun, like for viewing it, but for running it, it's kind of harsh at points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I mean, some of the glitches are fairly difficult to do. I mean, some of them make the run easier as far as like skipping some pretty dangerous bosses, but just doing that has a difficulty of its own too.
So the first glitch is coming up, the unequipped glitch.
Yeah, right.
Explain that.
Sure. So in Chrono Trigger, the game doesn't normally allow you to not have something equipped in all 4 of your inventory slots: your weapon, helmet, armor, and accessory. But there's a glitch you can do where if you, I believe it's if you don't have any other possible items that you can equip in that slot, and then you both change which row you have selected in your inventory, and then also which character you have active by pressing like up and L or down and R at the same time. You can trick the game into letting you completely unequip that slot. And the rule for this game is that less is more. So not having armor and shield equipped in the English version of Chrono Trigger will actually give you better defense than actually having armor, especially against elemental attacks. Like there's 4 elements: lightning, fire, ice, and shadow. And doing the unequipped glitch with your armor and helmet makes you really resistant to all of the elements except for fire. That's actually kind of an interesting thing too, is that the Japanese version, the unequipped glitch works differently. It gives you resistance to all 4 elements, but also in English you get a boost to your magic attack stat for doing unequipped. But in Japanese you don't get that magic attack bonus, but you do get fire resistance. So I'm kind of curious what a Japanese Chrono Trigger speedrun would be like because of that.
Okay.
Because I fought the bird on the bridge, everything between now and the end is going to be messed up, which kind of sucks. And a good place. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because the way the battle RNG works in this game is that it's set based on what frame you start the game or load your save file. So I think the route that they use involves deleting all of their save files before starting, so that there is no kind of changing of the RNG on the save select screen before they start. And then also during battles, depending on like how much time passes in between actions, that also affects the RNG. So there's a fair number of battles where they're going to be kind of pausing briefly before inputting their commands, and that's for RNG manipulation. Okay, the Naga Etz battle that El Granjeri is on right now, I believe that is one of the reasons for deleting your save files at the start, because you can manipulate the Naga Etz to kind of move in a more favorable pattern to try to catch 3 of them with your Firewhirl.
Yeah, and if you miss a battle skip, like the bird battle skip, then you'll get a slow spell, which loses some time.
Yeah, I got instant slow. It's really bad.
Okay. I just had my bot put out the links to the personal Twitch streams of all 4 of the Chrono Trigger runners too, so please give them a follow.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, Negates.
Yeah, I got 3 slow spells as well.
3, I got like 6.
Ouch. Frog is here to save me.
Maybe you also wanna. I don't know. You should
Probably start
explain
talking about the other glitches. Yeah, because there's 2 glitches that let you skip fights and mess with story triggers in the game, and both of them get used right in succession in the Cathedral here. So we should probably start with those. So the first glitch is called the fade out glitch, and the way that works is that when you go through a door or some other kind of zone transition, the screen starts fading out, and then eventually it loads the next map and fades back in. But when the screen is fading out, when you leave a room, if you interrupt that by going into the menu, you can basically buffer inputs and keep going in and out of the menu in order to delay the game loading the next screen. So what they're going to do when they get to the end of the Minoria Cathedral is to go through the door leading into the boss's room, and then buffer moving back to the save point that's right before. And that's for setting up another glitch called the Save Anywhere glitch. And the way that works is that if you use the fade out glitch to stand on a save point and then basically stop going into the menu so that you let the game load the next room, it'll glitch it out so that the game will think you're always on a save point and you can save anywhere you want to. And that's extremely useful for messing with some things within the game, which you'll be seeing once they get to Yakra. And then the Save Anywhere glitch stays active until you enter a room that has a normal save point on it too. It's kind of important as far as how the routing works.
So before I do the fatal glitch, I'm gonna save, because if I miss it, I'll get stuck in Yakra's room, and I will need to fight him.
Fighting him slow.
Yeah, I see Ottavino is in chat too. He's got the current record for this game on both categories too, and I'm sure he'll be happy to answer anybody's questions about the run.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm doing as I said before.
You should give him a follow too, since he's doing 100%
What the
runs right now.
So right now I had a bad load, so I'm gonna attempt to get my RNG back by doing reverse through cannon skip.
Yeah,
You'll see it later on.
Because like
It's
like I said earlier, the battle RNG gets set by how long the save select screen is displayed when after you reset. So there's very precise timings that you need to do as far as how long that screen is up before you load your file in order to do the right RNG manipulation. I think some of them are more generous than others. Like there's a couple I think that give you like half to a full second, but others it's only frames. A frame being I think a 30th of a second in this game. So yep, you can see that they all just skipped Yakra basically by activating the save anywhere glitch and then saving and resetting inside the trigger for the fight. Nope, it's like Abba's stream is having some buffering issues. Let me refresh it.
So far, so good.
Also, it's pretty precise when to load after saving. So Jerry also said already that he's gonna that he may have messed it up. So
okay,
can
so
see even. Yeah, just go ahead.
this thing I'm gonna attempt next, it's called reverse through cannon skip. So it's
Good
the
luck.
bird side, but you can skip it the other way. So basically just, hopefully it worked. If not, I have a safety save. You save anywhere. Then you position yourself and you run through the bridge and you can skip the bird fight again and it saves about 4 seconds. Right now I didn't save any time because I did a safety save before entering. But that also helped me recover my RNG for Dragon Tank segment. So yeah, it's pretty cool as a backup. The only downside is if you save really close to a wall, you soft lock. So gotta be careful with that.
Yeah. That's why we're not doing it. Otherwise, if we could save 5 seconds, it's all cool, but you have a chance to soft lock right there.
Yep. Yeah, I just did it because I missed the load for.
Yeah, as long
doing
as
that.
you're like careful, you shouldn't soft lock, but yeah.
Trying to figure out what's going on with Abda's streams. It's showing up on my preview page, but not on the OBS preview.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
I'm streaming, so
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly
my
Lavos.
internet did cut out there for a second. Go figure. I'm pretty bad at mine now.
Yeah, because I can see you on my preview page on the server. Okay. And come back in another few seconds. I'll try something else.
Also coming up is the trial sequence where you can either get declared guilty or not guilty. It's a little bit random, but
We
it
all
also
wanna be
depends on the
guilty.
answers. It also depends on the answers you give. And yeah, we want to be guilty here actually. Because it says, I think like 10 seconds roundabout.
About 5 to 6 seconds.
Oh, maybe not that much, okay. Well, it's a couple text boxes you don't get if you're...
Yeah.
But then again,
you
if you're
get
guilty, you
ethers
don't
if
have...
you
Yeah.
if you if you're not guilty, you get ethers, but we won't need them in this round, so we don't
No
have
pink.
to fall back on that.
No ping back.
Hey, Abda, would you mind disconnecting and reconnecting from the server quick? To see if that helps.
Yeah, I can try.
It's the first time I'm doing a speedrun where I'm nervous while I'm running. Usually, like in the relay as well, like I was nervous before it a bit, but when I was running, I was like, oh, I know my stuff. But with this game, oh man.
Come on, guilty.
Yeah, the deciding factor is to the second juror. If he says guilty, you have a really good shot at getting guilty.
And not guilty.
Okay, well I reset it. I don't know. If it's
Okay.
working.
I got not guilty as well. Like
course,
always.
Dylan. What about ransom? Yes. Of course, Dylan. We're all gonna first try everything in this game and get world record at the same time.
I got nothing.
Man, did nobody get guilty?
No.
What?
GG.
Well, I guess we are all losing time then. That's okay.
Okay, there it goes.
Did it come back?
Yeah, it's back now.
Thank you. Yeah. Stupid juror number 2.
Wow.
For this next segment, the way to check if you're on the right RNG string, it's if you cycle on the first guard for 60, it means you're getting a good Dragon Tongue fight as long as you don't mess the rest of that person. So we want to get 60 on the first cyclone.
I'm praying to the gods right now.
Dude, I am as well. Yeah, all the
I think I loaded a bit too late. But we'll see. I'm not sure though. Like I haven't.
Really.
I don't have that much experience with the loads, so we'll see.
Should be okay.
Yeah, because even though, I mean, there's a lot of unnecessary fights that if they get are very fast to run away from, just getting into the fight will mess up their RNG string for future battles. Like coming up
Ironically-
in the prison, they're going to be, well, actually some of them have already done it, will be using the fade out glitch in order to skip a fight with 2 guards on a bridge. And actually doing that doesn't really save time over just getting into the fight and running away, but that gives them better RNG for the dragon tank battle.
And 60 piece.
Okay, this is it.
Also, the 2 guards can troll you probably the most in this castle, because it's kind of random.
Knock it off.
Okay, I got 60 damage as well, so I guess that's right.
Watching me get 61.
I think
I'm
60
prepared though.
is
Yeah, because
high outcome.
everything about the battles is set by the battle RNG, like what enemies do, who they target, how much damage it does. I mean, That's pretty much all being scripted for pretty much every fight. in the-
57. It's not even dead.
60.
Nice. All right. I
Might
guess
wanna
we're
use triple
improvising.
fire streams, yeah.
Sweet. That means I don't have
Yeah.
to fade out though. That's nice.
I'm proud to say I discovered how to slide through the mask enemies myself as a kid just because I hated fighting them because of how slow they were.
Come on, guard, move it. He's gonna troll me, I can feel it. Okay, no. That second guard. Ugh, it's a pain.
Yeah, the first guard has 3 different directions it can stand, but the second guard only has 2. And
That's not manipulatable, I take it.
yeah.
Whew, didn't get trolled. What a relief.
Okay, first one was instant. Nice.
Of course.
Okay, second one's pretty fast.
So luckily for probably all of us, saving does not change the RNG, so we don't have to rely on that, and we can. It's still safety safe, and at least I'm gonna probably do it everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
just
race. Expect the worst.
Yep.
There we go.
I'm actually gonna grab these 5 mid-tonics too, I think.
Same. Definitely gonna grab him.
Yeah. Okay. So if everything went correctly, this dragon tank battle should be very close to dying, but it should work.
Yeah,
Good luck, guys.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you see us waiting on to do some attacks, we need to do that in order to get the RNG correctly. If not, we'll get murdered.
Yeah, the dragon tank is not a very nice friend.
I'll have to wing it, but I'll try my best.
Or freestyle, as I hear people call it.
Yeah.
So yeah, for the dragon tank battle, they're ideally benefiting both from the unequipped glitch in order to boost the damage of the fire whirl combo, and also from RNG manipulations that they know who the dragon tank is going to attack at what time, so that they don't need to take as many turns using tonics.
Alright, I got it. You have to be really quick with the last attack. If you just miss it by like a couple of frames, he's gonna roll over you and you're dead.
Ooh.
I got it.
During practice, I actually died a couple times to him just because I was a couple
Same.
frames delayed.
I guess it's kind of fitting that Lavos' theme was playing on the playlist during this with how tense it is.
Pretty much every boss battle is like this.
Yeah, pretty much. You screw up anything, you're just
Actually,
hosed.
that's way worse than Dragon Tank.
So by
Is there
doing
a
these by doing these patterns of certain attacks, we get the RNG carries on to where we go to the future, and we get certain fights the way we want them to, so we can go fast. So it's pretty interesting how it works.
So is the future skips still just kind of a holy grail thing, or has anyone like done it with save states yet?
I don't even know how I would do it.
Yeah, I don't know
Someone
how.
did with the save states. What was his name? Dark Eminence.
Nice crit at the end though.
Hmm. Yeah, what we're talking about is the possibility of using the save anywhere glitch to clip through the soldiers that are blocking the normal exit to the forest. That if that was possible to do in real time, it would let you skip a pretty significant chunk of the game.
It's fairly buggy though, because if you do that, I know I saw one time someone did it and they ended up like way farther into the game. Like break the seal.
Oh.
So it's kind of weird. Now that would be awesome if that was consistent. Because then you could just go up Mount Woe and fight some rebels to get all your experience, and then go get the Green Dream, and then win.
And you might as well keep the trend going and then make it like the current any percent task that's like 4 minutes long or so.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, sadly, there's pretty much only one cutscene in the game where you can relax for a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's pretty intense actually all the time, most of the time at least.
Regardless if you're feelings on glitches and sequence breaks, and I think everybody should be able to agree that skipping cutscenes is a good thing. Okay, so what Elgran Jerry did right there was he let one of the rats steal a tonic from him, and then ran past the trigger for the I forget what those enemies are called, those volcano-like enemies. While the dialogue box that said "stole one tonic" was on the screen, so that you didn't have to fight them.
I got a lot of money stolen. Should be okay.
So again, there's a very specific way how to maneuver through Lab 16, because if you don't do the way, like, if you don't move the way we probably all do, then you're gonna get an encounter somehow.
Okay, then.
I guess I'll try to get.
The way the next boss skip works is pretty cool too, because the Eris, I think it's just the Eris Dome in the future, has a kind of a trolley rule set where if you, in certain rooms, if you open the menu when you come out, you'll get into a fight with robots. But the way the game is coded is that it's not actually, it checks for that just based on you pressing the default menu button, which I believe is X, to to check for if it activates that fight. So what they're doing is they're actually changing their controls so that a different button is the menu button, so that they can do the fade out glitch to skip the Guardian boss battle without triggering more fights in the process.
Oh my god, okay. I almost missed the rat.
Talking to the red twice.
The rat's the real boss. So yeah, you can't skip the rat. You need her, the rat to tell you to press L plus R.
Yeah, because if the game didn't make you do that, you wouldn't even need to go to that part of the Eris Dome at all. I'd fight the Guardian and everything. You could just go straight forward. Okay, so then when they get to the end of the dome, they're doing the fade out glitch in order to skip most of the cutscene here, where they activate the terminals and find out about both the Proto-Dome time gate and also about the Day of Lavos. Over 300 viewer hype.
Nice.
Think we can make it to 5 before
Somebody dies?
or like Essa and Yun maybe. This is only going to be about a 3.5 hour race, so anybody's watching, if you haven't let your friends and social media know by now, please do so.
Oh, I got it. That's interesting. That was fast too. I think it would be enough. The good thing is, I'm off of the manipulation, so I can be as safe as I want to be. I actually feel a lot better about that, even though I'm slower than the other guys.
Like race type.
And someone's asking about the DS version. Is it still the case that no one's actually looked into glitches in the DS version and stuff?
I think someone did. I don't think any of them. Most of them work, just because the menu system is different.
Hmm.
They changed the interfaces and things like that.
I have a hard time seeing that taking off much too, unless there's some really, really big game-breaking glitch that only works on DS, just because of how much more awkward it is to record from DS. Alright, so El Gran Jury's in the Johnny race now, and Akta and Jenya are just about to start it, so this is kind of a weird race, just because you're kind of oscillating back and forth with him, and all that matters for advancing the story is just that you're in front of him when you cross the finish line. So I think the kind of the safe strat to do this is to avoid bumping into him, and then use like a nitro boost at the right point before you cross the finish line.
Yeah, actually, you want to try him to bonk
Oh
behind
my
you,
god,
because your speed actually makes the race go faster.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's recently made to notice to me by Ottavino.
Mm.
Yeah, very
And
slow.
everybody in the CT community uses real time for runs these days, but an interesting fact is that the game timer is actually paused during the Johnny race. So even though it's kind of you have to do the race at least once, and then if you lose, you can either do it again or just run across the ruins. But I think it's a bit of a wash for time on walking across versus doing the race. But if you're going for game time for whatever reason, it's always faster to do the race.
Oh god, I screwed up. God damn it.
I messed up
Ah, that sucks.
52-second loss. Wow.
so bad.
God, that's really bad though. That's really bad.
Getting into that fight and
Chrono died for me. That's not good.
Oh.
Sounds like I'm catching up.
so you can't
Oh,
run away
shit,
from
too.
fights here.
No, you have to fight the first fight in the
Oh.
Protodome.
Yeah,
I
it was
think.
too
Yeah.
slow. Yeah. Actually, what do I have to do? Oh my god, I can't even revive him. Do I have to really go back to the Enerton now? Would suck.
Maul's still credited for me.
Oh, you have the
She's my
shelter,
girl.
so you can use the shelter before going into the next area.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
be careful about your MP. Be careful. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, for the R series.
In practice, I ran out of MP, and that was not fun.
Just gotta make sure you have 4.
Alrighty. Seem to be on a good seed for some reason because mono-crit for me, even though I'm actually very far off where I should be. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, running this game and trying to go for world record is pretty different from racing too. Just because I think if you're going for world record, you would just immediately reset if you get off RNG string.
Yeah, pretty much. The
For
world
racing, you
record
need to
run.
practice like how to try to recover.
The world record run is insane. This
Yeah.
game. It's like it has like 2 mistakes in it in 3 hours. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Like I think Ottavino said it's like 40 to 50 seconds of possible
Yeah.
saves off his run.
What you could do additionally, like later on we're gonna use Battle Speed 2, you could practice to do some fights in Battle Speed 1, which would be faster in theory, but those fights are close to impossible on Battle Speed 1. So that's another little optimization that could be done, but it's pretty damn perfect already.
Yeah. Oh, and doing the buffer trick to go up that conveyor belt is not faster than doing the fight, right? In the factory entrance.
Alright.
Yeah, you have to pause.
We got the right name?
Like 6 times or something.
Oh, nice.
It's like 40 seconds slower. I'm naming all my characters lots of A's.
Too bad we don't get Agus in this route.
Yeah, I'll just use this shovel here.
Ooh. I'm wondering if Magus is gonna name Ayla after the Claude.
No.
Because she does have a suplex equivalent.
She does, but... Yeah, I should have taken them all, but... I'm gonna try to do what I would normally do.
So what's the logic again for who you bring into the factory? 'Cause I know it's changed a few times whether you bring Marley or Luca.
Right now it's, Luca can kill one of the R series, so you don't get attack as often as
Okay.
you would normally. I guess that's the main logic behind it.
Because the R series is a fairly dangerous fight, just because of
Oh,
Yeah,
this
being
pattern.
6 of
dude.
them and you're not really having a whole lot of HP because you've been avoiding or running away from all non-required fights so far, along with skipping
Yeah.
bosses.
So this battle I'm fighting, the acid alkaline fight, it's complete RNG.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, as
colors
far
you
as
get-
which kinds of slimes you fight, basically, and you
Yeah.
want more of the green ones, right?
So I got a really good pattern with 4 greens.
Yeah, yeah, because I know, is it just the red ones that can counter with the fusion move, or is it both of them?
If
The
green
greens
and red are
counts.
close, they can counter.
Yeah, when
The green ones counter with it, but they have to have a yellow one on the screen. I don't think they have to be close.
Yeah, they do. But they do this nasty counter that hits all 3 of your
Ooh,
characters,
5 green.
along with wasting them.
What the hell?
Oh, nice.
nice.
Please!
That's the best pattern. World
Yeah.
record at that.
5 green would be like, are you recording this by chance? Type territory.
Oh man, I'm jealous, not gonna lie. Alright, let's see. Watch me get 5 reds. Alright, here we go. Ah, 3 green, 2 reds. That's actually bad.
I guess I have the worst with 3 reds and 2 greens.
Still
I'd say
gonna
3
try.
reds and 2 greens would be the worst.
And as you can see, Chrono's Cyclone is your main source of damage. And are they just immune? Are they immune or resistant to fire, or does Flame Whirl not actually do more damage?
Yeah, they don't take much damage from fire.
I got 1 counter, but that's fine. Lucas Flame Toss deals like 0 to 1 damage, I think.
So that's the counter you're seeing on Elmagus' screen now. So when you have multiple colors, you want to kill off all of one of them, just because there has to be one of each color alive in order for that counter to happen.
Can I? I didn't change the battle speed.
Also, I have to pretty much like wing it now, this boss battle, because everything is screwed up for me. So,
Yeah.
could be clutch.
The idea, I mean, the idea with the R series is just to do 4 total cyclones. You can kill 3 of them with 2 cyclones, but they're going to basically target the front group, then do 2 on the back group, and then 2, and then 1 more in the front group after Luca has killed one of them. And that's because once 3 of them have died, they gain more and nastier attacks.
Yeah, if you have they can do the ping pong attack where they throw your characters up and then hit each other, and that deals a ton of
A
damage.
lot of damage. Yeah. And you can't get out of that pretty much.
Yep.
Once
Yeah,
they
so
start,
they want to
got-
line it up so that they all die before getting a chance to do that move.
And the bad thing is, and that's why what I said earlier, like there's no save point here, like pretty near. So the last save point was pretty much at the beginning of this. So if you happen to die here, and it's totally possible to die here if you're like really unlucky.
Yeah, and I
you're
think
not
it's the
under
Eris
any
Dome
manipulation.
that deactivates the save anywhere glitch too.
Yep.
Because they were able to save anywhere, from Yakra for a while, but that glitch gets deactivated whenever you enter a screen that has a save point on it.
I'm nervous.
Dude, don't ask me, man. I'm gonna. Like, this could be bad.
Should
Well,
I do?
If anybody,
tech-
if anybody wants to recreate that R series fight that Abda had a few weeks ago to make for an epic highlight, go for it.
Alright.
Alright, hurry up.
I got it. Okay. Oof. I was highly nervous because I forgot to save when I entered the factory.
I believe El Gran Jury is currently in the lead, but not really probably by like a minute or so. Which is about how much Abdo lost for losing the Johnny race once. Yeah, looking pretty good so far because they're all either in the fight or about to start it.
Yeah. And leads can change very fast in this game.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Even
God,
until the
okay.
very last hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not over until the magic bot sings.
That's a stressful fight. Oh my goodness.
So if you're still on your expected RNG string, is it still a difficult fight as far as time, like when to time your cyclones, or?
No, this fight's always the same. Like, you can't be on an RNG string career because the acid alkali fight is random.
Oh, good point.
So it's kind of impossible to like set up a fight, but it's always the same. Like the strat doesn't really rely on it.
Yep.
Because whether or not Luca crits doesn't matter, and like as long as you're fast enough with your first cycle, you should be fine.
I should be good. This fight is always... Oh, man. I actually got a better fight than if I would be on the right seat.
What the heck?
Maybe you're onto something.
I got one attack less than I should have, so I don't know. This is it. Okay, my levels are okay too, even though I had an extra fight, so...
Yeah, people asking for New Game Plus, just keep in mind New Game Plus is like a 6.5 to 7 minute run, basically, because it's basically just, you have a file that has all of your stats and everything maxed out. You start, you reset many times to get past the candy skip, and then you go in and fight Lavos with just Chrono and Marley.
Yeah, and you just try and input all your commands frame perfectly.
Yeah. much. I guess along with possibly trying to RNG manipulate criticals or something. Now comes the Spekio skip, which causes the bane of speedrunners.
Everyone has to think magic.
think magic.
Yeah, everybody watching,
really
think
hard.
magic and
Please.
cheer on the runners by walking around the room you're in.
Clo-
Hugging the
clockwise,
walls.
please. Clockwise.
Don't do counterclockwise or you might jinx them.
Okay, no troll this time.
Nice.
Yeah, this is any percent, which is just beating the game as quickly as possible, starting from a new game. The category doesn't define which ending they get, but the route does. I mean, they're all going to get the what the prophet seeks ending, I believe it's called.
That's
Best
right.
in.
I was a little slobby with my run around the room, but it worked.
Yeah, the Spekio skip I was talking about is just saying no to fighting him after you did magic, which
Oh. That skip saves 1 minute.
But you lose a magic tab.
yeah, I'm sure a lot of people watching probably have never seen this form of Spekio before too, because I think you can only get Frog Spekio if you get here with Chrono's level under 10 or 11 or something like that, which requires running away or avoiding a lot of fights in like the Middle Ages and future. Normally it'd be in like Killwalla form when you get here for the first time.
Nice crit. So there's a chance Marl might crit in the first battle in Hecarim's Cave. You really can't manipulate that because of the Acid Alkaline fight, which was random. If she gets the crit, you can skip Luca Flame Toss.
That's nice.
I mean, you could manipulate it, but it would require a save.
Oh yeah.
Save.
Yeah,
Reset.
which would cost more time than you'd save, and I think it would just be that one fight too, because you're going to be resetting again the Hecarim.
Oops, I used that no if. Nice work.
So yeah, the Hecarim is the next boss that they can skip, and it's a fairly difficult one too, as far as the timing and positioning for it. But Hecarim, I know, is a pretty annoying boss for a speedrun too, so it's well worth it.
Yeah, I remember when Essentially used to run the game, that fight used to be pretty tight.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely works out that some of the worst bosses can just be skipped completely now, like Mud Imp I know is another big one, 100%.
God, I hate that guy.
Nah, she didn't crit.
So this I'm trying to do is the Hecarim skip. I just missed it 2 times, so
Nice.
And because you're using the save anywhere glitch to do it, the penalty for failure is not that high. You just have to reset and try for it again, so it's like, I don't know, like 5-10 seconds an attempt.
yeah, maybe. You want to have Chrono's right leg completely open for like the running animation.
Yeah.
So you
Then
can
once
make
they,
sure-
so if people are just tuning in, they used a glitch to be able to save anywhere, even if they're not actually on a save point, and then they're also, then they're using that in order to, they're saving and resetting inside the loading trigger for the Hecarim fight in order to mess with the game and then skip it. After they do that, it is actually possible to jump into the vortex pit, and leave, but you have to trigger the cutscene of Hecarim exploding in order to be able to continue the story. Otherwise, you get to some point where you can't continue because it doesn't set some settings correctly.
I got a first try, so it's very nice.
Nice.
Nice. So interesting fact, if you're holding A and you touch a pillar, you'll activate it, so that's a bit faster than trying to time your position when you get to the pillar.
Oh, cool.
Same happens on the overworld when you're trying to enter an area.
Good to know. Alright. Bird skip redeeming right now.
Yeah. Yeah, skipping the Impace battle and
No.
on the bridge in Truce Canyon is one of the most difficult battle skips in the game.
Oh, damn it.
I have like 80% success rate. I failed twice.
If you just tuned into when they have to run away from battles, they go into a sub menu and hold an R buttons, and then wait until their character's sprites change to their running away pose, and then really coming out of the menu will then let you just run away instantly.
I had a little bit of trouble with the Hecarim skip because I didn't get my setup correctly, but second try, that's alright.
Nice.
So what Abda is doing there is he's skipping, he's shortening that cutscene with the chef basically by kind of running in and out, because for NPCs you talk to in this game that don't paralyze Chrono in place, that kind of let you still move around, each one of them has kind of a zone where if you move far enough away, it ends the conversation, and you can take advantage of that, and especially in that chef scene right there, where kind of running in and out of the zone will will speed up the text.
Haha! We did it. We skipped the birds.
Birds are jerks, they should be skipped.
I hope I get that skip later.
So then after they've gotten the jerky, which is needed in order to be able to cross the Xenan Bridge, they go back into Menorah Cathedral in order to set up the save anywhere glitch in order to skip all of the fights on the bridge. So I think it's 2 fights with Dissidents and then the Zombor boss battle, and they're going to skip all of that.
Yep. We're gonna try to anyways.
This one I believe is fairly difficult to do too.
This is probably the hardest, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. At least I have the most trouble with that one, like, I don't know. I heard Genya always hits it first try, so I'm expecting him to hit it first try here too.
Genya is the Zombor Whisperer.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, I hate this trick.
I'd be happy with getting it like 3rd or 4th try. I'm gonna be honest there. Because I know how in theory you have to set it up. But yeah.
I will never make it first try. That's,
Yeah, I got a first try.
Easy every
Nice.
time.
Is it like the
Oh,
posts
come
on
on.
the bridge that you use as a visual cue then for the
Yeah, I guess
Zombor
it's
skip?
most people do.
Alright, so then after the Zombor skip, they're doing some some shopping here, both to get rid of some of their loose equipment in order to be able to do the unequipped glitch on some more characters, because in order to do the unequipped glitch, they, I believe, have to have no other possible items that can go into the same slot. And if you missed what that glitch does, it boosts your elemental defense against all of the elements in the game except for fire, and then also boosts your magic attack power. I don't think anyone still completely understands why that works, but I kind of think the leading theory is that it's because of the Blackbird sequence, and the game having kind of special rules for that, so that not having equipment because it got stolen from you doesn't mean that you'll instantly die in the fights there.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So 6 tries, not bad.
I agree.
No. I hate the shop guy.
Okay, I got it first try.
See? Easy every time.
Yeah, Kenya is the Zombor Whisperer.
I told you. Alright.
I might be in the lead
You are actually, because yeah, you're the first to get to Denadora Mountains.
now.
This? Okay. Here we go.
So do I need to? Nope.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dungeons in this game that just look so cool when done by a skilled speedrunner too, just because you're just moving, just kind of swerving around all of the fight triggers without any hesitation.
Oh, come on.
Oh, please.
And the room that Abda's in right now is kind of interesting in that he has to move to avoid a really nasty fight trigger, because it makes you fight like I think 3 total times. But once you've cleared the room, because he's jumping back down to get some really useful items. But when he goes back through that same room, the game assumes that he's already done the fights and he doesn't have to worry about avoiding the trigger.
Let's hope this is it. Of course not.
Oh, I forgot to
Okay,
use
and
that.
then I missed it for the other two, but what Genya is doing right here is basically a save warp. If you use the save anywhere glitch to save at that exact spot right there, you can the game will reload you on top of the mountain there, and that lets you skip the Tata cutscene along with the Ogan battles that accompany it.
8 tries, not bad. Yeah, I gotta say
Okay.
first.
Alright, Mass Immune, first real boss of the game.
Yep.
Not really. It's all scripted now.
Oh yeah.
No! Ah, I missed the bird skip. So now to get back on the right RNG, I'll reload just before Mass Immune.
So for the fight with Massa and Moon separately is a gimme, because you can put them to sleep, which prevents them counter-attacking, and then you just only need to take one of them out. I forget which one exactly, but one of them has less HP, so that's the one you focus on.
They both have the same amount of HP, 1000, but if you hit the left one, he doesn't counterattack at all, whereas if you hit the right one, he counterattacks.
I hope that's right. We'll find out. Yeah, that should be good.
I think I'm on the right
I have no
strings.
idea if I'm on the correct string now, but we'll see.
I should be on the right seat. I could tell from the ATB in the first fight. It's delayed for Chrono in the first fight that you get.
I'm not that
if you're on the
skilled.
right one. Yeah, I only practiced this part of the run though, so. Like for the majority of what I did yesterday.
So I'm not on the right string, so I'll need to YOLO this fight.
Sounds good. Good luck.
Thanks. It might be a little bit slower, but it's not hard. Not that hard, I hope.
Yeah, it's not a hard fight, but as long as you pay attention.
Yeah, I think I'm on the wrong string as well.
If they don't hit Chrono at the start for 33, then it's bad.
Yeah.
So that's definitely a skill to have for running this game too, is being able to improvise if you get off your RNG string.
Oh yeah.
But then you have to fight more defensively because of not being able to kind of predict when bosses are going to attack, which specific weapons.
I'm not getting back up safe. Screw that. Oh yeah, to skip the bird before the cave, you actually have to wait for him to throw a stone. Otherwise he'll knock you off the ladder. I don't know if that was mentioned. Okay. Please hit for 33.
Yeah. I do agree, mountains are nice.
No. I'm not sure what happened there, but I messed up a bit.
Okay, let's do this. Please go for Chrono. Yes!
At least at this point we have a couple of items to like make up for mistakes or
Yeah,
we
then
can
I think everybody got the extra 5 mid tonics from the prison.
No, I didn't. The one guy that did not get the manipulation right did not get it. Isn't that fun? Ugh. Now I'm nervous again because I'm on the right seat.
Well, we're about a little over an hour into the game, and we're all in the same boss fight, so it's kind of nice.
Slow fight for me. I'm pretty happy I got the whirlwind on Chrono because it would have killed either Marl or Luca.
This is it. This is what I've been training for.
Should be dead. No, what?
Did you delay breaking the tornado
No.
thing then as part of the script?
Fuck. He just wrecked Marl.
No!
See all the despair coming from SMU. This is a really hard
Yeah,
fight,
we need to have a new counter going, by the way, too, even though there's no like incentives or whatever for this race. Because it's a 1 out of 8 chance, I believe, to get a new in Frog's Forest every trip.
I think he's dead now. Please. Yes. Okay.
Has anyone gotten? Because it's what I think 4 total times you go through. Has anyone gotten 4 news yet in a run?
I don't think so. I think
Nope.
I've had them 3.
No. The most I've seen is 3.
2 is my best.
Okay.
Okay, that was.
Alright. Actually, when is the next time I can recover my RNG though?
Well,
Oh yeah, it's before.
you save after
RNG.
rest.
Yeah. So it's not that bad. I mean, this fight took a little bit longer, but
The next
I can
RNG is the one that carries all the way.
yeah. The next one I should, like, no one should lose if possible.
It goes all the way up to Magus.
Easier said than done.
Yep.
Yeah, because there's been some pretty significant improvements to the route, mostly found by Adovino, as far as the RNG manipulation, but I think most of the recent changes make it a bigger problem if you get off of it, too. Because I know right now the idea is to have a reset, I think, outside the Reptite's lair, go all the way through Magus.
Yeah, if you're lucky. Or rather, not lucky, but good. Which is the whole point, I guess. Cake.
Ah, no.
Not yet, at least.
Not yet. That's the spirit. No. Don't get hit. Don't get. Okay.
Don't hit the snake.
Yeah.
We save time.
That can be really trolling. The world record, that was one of the mistakes in Cursed Woods. Got into an extra battle.
No!
Ooh!
Did you just enter the woods?
No, I exited. Sorry to say.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I had like 8 tries to Zombor, so I caught up pretty good, actually.
Yeah, don't worry, you'll catch up. I'm gonna fail later on.
If I get this next load, oh man.
Yeah, the next load, that's gonna be the load of destiny.
Yeah, it is.
Are all of you going for the one reset between Reptites and Magus route then?
Oh, we're trying, I guess.
You can tell in the magic cave whether or not you're on the right state or not.
Yeah,
So-
the rats hit for 19 and 23 if you're on the right strength. I don't know if 19 enough, it's good to know.
I'm sad I didn't get a new.
Reset.
Alright.
You are the 82%.
What? What's this? Come on. The Lord of Destiny.
It really is. If you get that load, you can do everything up until like tyranno.
So
And you don't have to worry about reloading anywhere.
Okay, let's go.
Unless you screw up, of course.
You can do everything up to the Sunken Desert, I think.
I don't know. I'll go with it.
Hello? Okay. There we go. Oh man.
I don't know, let's just go with this reload. I don't even know.
It's like everybody is like, let's just roll with that. Whatever.
Come on. Please. I guess you can find Level at the cave. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, up the hush should be ahead by quite a lot right
Yep.
now.
Yeah.
Safe everywhere, and let's do this.
Oh my god, this is completely wrong. Oh my goodness.
This was like a minute.
Let's try
I
again.
know this battle with the 5 Reptites here, I know, is one of the touchier parts of RNG manipulations. You have to wait for the reptites to move to specific spots before attacking them as part of the setup.
I just missed it and I had to reset. Not
Actually,
fast.
I'm not gonna reset this.
No, if I miss it, I'm not gonna reset as well. Like
Yeah.
I tried like a second time because I caught that my first attempt was bad, but we'll see what happens right now.
Alright, mashing.
I think you can still salvage it. You can still salvage it before the reptile there, if I'm correct.
Yeah, you
just
can get back on a
reset in
good
front of
string.
Nizbel, right? Harder to...
Yeah, there's quite a few options actually. I think I got something good going here. 228 though.
Don't
Well-
send her to sleep.
It's close to what it's supposed to be. I guess that's good enough. That's good enough for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I shouldn't
Whatever.
have reset. I missed it again.
Actually, my damage rolls were still good. I wonder if I'm by some miracle still on it, but I don't think I can.
If you're still on it, the temper rate will do some amount of damage. One second, let me check.
Well, in the first battle I couldn't hit two of the reptiles with slash, so I have to be off. Like, there's no way I'm on.
I got the right damage. Interesting. Looking good. Making me nervous.
Yeah, the temper rate will hit you for 34 on Chrono. If you're on the right stream.
Yep. Alright, somebody asked for this. No, dude. That's enough.
Oh yeah. Rock throw hype.
Can I use rock throw somewhere? I would if I could. I'm trying to. I don't think I can.
I know you use it on Dalton in 100%, but
Yeah, I'm not extending my run to that, sorry.
You can use it on Retinite, the top half. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Got that sync going on between El Gran Jury and El Magus, the two L's.
That's party.
Let's party, indeed.
Some synchronized soup, air quotes.
Let me throw to my robot. Thank you. 1, 2, 3.
And I think I know for the soup drinking cutscene too, the characters you bring matters as far as how
Fast it goes.
how quickly it goes.
Yeah. Marvel starts dancing around a while. That's
Yep.
not what you want.
With Robo, what I did there was like he can walk 4 times, then you talk to him, and you can basically advance the plot after that, which is pretty fast compared to the other characters. I did not practice this part. Alright, we did it.
Yeah, it's pretty easy, I believe.
Yeah.
To
Yeah,
use
you
it,
can. You don't even have to mash, like we just do it because it's faster, I think. But you can actually
even sure
kind of
it's
casually
faster.
press A.
It's
yeah.
It's amusing is the important part.
Yeah.
Alright, so Abda is about to fight Nizbel. Nizbel is a pretty easy fight with the unequipped glitch because his lightning attacks do pretty little damage to you. The main challenge here is trying to get on the right RNG string so that Ayla, who has the Berserker equipped, gets a lot of criticals, because that controls how many cycles you have to go through of hitting Nizbel with lightning to lower his physical defense.
Exactly. Ideally, you want to have him release his lightning one time only, and then kill him. If you're not on the right seat, it's gonna probably happen that you'll get to release lightnings. That loses you like a lot of time actually, because you have to hit him again with lightning, and it's probably...
Along with seeing the animation of him releasing it.
Yeah.
Well, you can pray for Ayla to get 2 criticals. That's what I'm gonna do. Pray to the wife.
I'm gonna pray that I'm doing this part right. I hate this forest maze.
Yes. I think there's no required fights at all in the forest maze too. So
Exactly.
yeah. Oh, and then they use the fade out glitch in order to skip the Kino cutscene.
Really?
So no German cinema for them. Then they're avoiding all of the battles in the forest maze.
I got into the gorilla fight, or whatever it is.
Yes.
Why did I reset? I'm an idiot.
Alright.
That's alright. That's like muscle memory from yesterday where I practiced.
Ooh, okay.
Because I practiced this part so much yesterday that I reset out of reflex even though I was on the right.
Really nice Nizbel fight for Abda.
I got hit for the right damage. I didn't hit for the right damage though. I guess that means I'm gonna hit.
Raise your hand if the first time you played this you immediately went back in to find out what was through that door behind Nizbel too.
Yo.
Yeah.
I know I did.
That was disappointing.
Yeah, very underwhelmed by that. No like secret treasure room or anything back there.
Which is the exact opposite as that one tower in Vivia 2 where there's 3 treasures behind a boss and the tower like shakes and you have to go all the way back up there.
Oh, that's like Kamu, I think. That's the
Yeah.
I think.
The treasures are good, but it takes so long because you have to redo all the puzzles and all that stuff.
There's also an elixir somewhere.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, going through that door just sends you right back to the world map. It's pretty anticlimactic.
Gotta be kidding me.
Since I should be fine. Okay. Yeah. Let's use a shelter, why not?
Yeah, so I completely lost it, so I have to save before Magus Castle, rip my life.
Dude, I was on it and I reset out of reflex. That feels even worse.
Oh, this is gonna be a pain.
Why did I practice backups? I shouldn't have practiced backups, actually.
Need to get a glass case around your reset button or something. Not reset unless you really mean it.
The worst part is I soft reset with 4 buttons, so it's like...
Oh, that's that's right.
Oh, yeah.
CT is nice enough to be. I think it's the first Square RPG that has the in-game soft reset where you hit all of the shoulder buttons plus select and start to soft reset.
I feel so stupid.
And then Abda was using the fade out glitch to skip parts of the Melchior cutscene too by going down the stairs and then buffering until he talks to Melchior, and then that makes the game think he's already seen that cutscene and then can continue.
Yeah, skipping Melchior is kind of a
Oh
double-edged
my-
sword. Because you don't get to listen to corridors in time. as much.
Aww. You don't get to find out about Roy Clem too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nizbel does missed leg day, but not much else.
One crit.
Okay, this is the one I have to actually skip the stupid bird.
Of course, that's a crit.
Or else everything's screwed.
Yeah, if he misses the Truce Canyon bird skip, then he has to add another reset to his route as part of setting up RNG for Magus's castle.
I got it this time.
Nice.
Oh boy, I'm actually really scared that I'm not getting the Magus castle reset there. It's gonna be pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, I think with the route all of them are using, it's a pretty big problem to miss the RNG for Magus's castle, because it's like 2 minutes or whatever lost if you have to reset.
Oh,
Even more, I think.
Yeah, it's probably more. God damn it.
I'll probably never get over that reset there. I got what I deserved though, a bad fight.
Oh, now you crit. Come on, Ayla. Shit.
Okay.
Abda is way ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, he's in pretty much the only real long cutscene stretch in the game that can't be shortened at all through glitches, like the frogs flashbacks.
Oh,
I'm gonna hate myself for this at least 2 days.
It's okay though, just come back.
Yeah.
Please
Mess up,
don't.
or have to reset on Flea or something.
Yeah, that would be
That,
so
yeah, I don't
bad.
think we can catch up even if he does. Like, right now he's pretty far ahead, I think.
What, like maybe 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes or so?
where is he right now?
He's in the frogs flashbacks with the King Frog cutscene.
Yeah, I'm not even close.
Yeah, 4 or 5 minutes maybe.
Yeah, it's a lot of time
Oh,
right
it's
now.
not much.
Well, there's plenty of game to go, and there's a lot of tricks coming up where failure costs a lot of time. So
Yeah, true.
it isn't over
Still.
and then even the final boss isn't free either too. So it's not over till it's over.
That is true.
Lavos shell crushes dreams.
All I care about. I should get a PB here. That's
Yeah.
all I care about.
It's time to start getting hype for Magus-ception too.
Oh,
I'm not very hyped for that. Gotta be honest.
I'm not hyped at all.
Oh, the good news is that I don't have to care about hitting the bird skip. It's always good. Switch to robot.
And an all endings race would be nuts.
What?
Yeah, that's a very special category that's taken off. I guess I shouldn't say taken off, as in it's had more than one person do it. Or the idea is to start from new game and then stop when at the end screen after you've seen all of 14, I think, total endings. Okay, so you don't count the bad endings as part of it.
Yeah, we took out the death ones because.
Lame.
So I think the record is currently held by Abda at about 12.5 hours or so for all endings.
Something like that. I can't remember.
I know he specifically plays on Wii Virtual Console for that, so that he can take breaks during cutscenes and stuff, because of being able to use the wireless controller.
That's a good idea, actually. I should get a Wii.
Adovino, I know, plays on Wii too, although not to be able to take breaks.
Yeah.
So Abda has a pretty substantial lead at this point, but the other three are really close together. Like they're within about
Of course I hit it.
about 10 seconds, I would say.
Oh wow. Bird skip.
Let's see how many of them get the bird skip.
Okay, got it.
I got it fast too.
Okay, so since Genya
I
is in the lead, that pretty much puts them all in sync then. Let's see which one didn't get the bird skip. Reminder,
At least we're
birthday
having-
hurts.
Let's see who gets blessed by the new.
Dude,
Let's see who
again,
gets
no
the new.
new. Man,
No!
0 for 3. That's
1
very
out of 8 odds for a new.
Ah, she's not
Yeah,
there.
it's 1 for 4.
So does fighting the new give you a bunch of tech points or something? I know fighting a new in the prehistoric era gives you a bunch of trade items.
You could fight him for tech points. I don't know. It's 30, I think, that news give you. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I think it's 30. I
It's a
did that
lot.
one run where I missed killing the core on Retinite, and it's not fast.
Fighting news to make up for it.
Yeah, to make up for the
Yeah.
tech points, I thought, alright, if I get a new now, I can, like, not lose that much time. And no, no, it doesn't work that way.
You pretty much have to do that though. There's not really any other places.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
You don't have a backup for that at all.
Alright.
I think I would rather reload the save before I have to do this.
Yeah, that you should.
I think
even
it's
if it takes
faster.
5
I think
minutes.
it's
Yeah,
faster.
it is. I lost 8 minutes trying to
Yeah,
get
I
news.
had to do that one. I had to do that too once.
Alright, so Abda is about to enter the magic cave. You get told when you enter that you should go back and talk to Spekio to learn water magic for Frog, but we're not gonna do that. 'Cause, we're actually the only after Magus's castle, Frog only gets used again for the Magus refight in the Lavos shell gauntlet, so there's no real point in actually learning his spells.
He also kills the last boss, which is kind of significant, I guess. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, I guess.
He's just for swag at the end.
Yeah, Frog swag to save like 1 second, I think, over using Marley.
Yeah, 1 second.
But yeah, in the magic cave, that's where you can tell if you're on the right RNG string for Magus's castle or not, based on what the rats do.
I was on the right string, but I got attacked twice, so it's gonna be a little bit weird.
Because
Yeah,
the amount of HP you have going into Magus's castle is important as part of the manipulation.
We'll see what happens in the next fight here.
So if they were not on the right string, they'd need to do a save and reset outside of Magus's castle to set it up. It's very important too, because with the route they're using, they pretty much are unable to defeat Flea unless the manipulation works.
It's possible, but it's not really something you want to see if the fight goes wrong.
I'll say the same for Slash.
Oh yeah. Actually, I find Slash easier than Flea if you fight them legit. But yeah, both fights are pretty hard.
Yeah, manipulating Slash versus not manipulating is like 2 mid-tonics versus 10 or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because I think the biggest reason for that because of the Starer as a counterattack by Flea.
Or for Flea, yeah.
I got 0 news. I'm very, very disappointed right now.
Yeah, same, 0.
Rip new.
Alright, bottom right hench. Do the right thing.
All right, so this is kind of where you hold your breath because when you get into this hench and bats battle in the lobby, you need Frog to get attacked. I think for 48 damage in order
I
to
think it's
46.
46, yeah, in order
45 does work as well.
to set up, to show that you're on the right RNG string for Flea. Alright, very nice. And we do a Robo Rickroll to kill the enemies.
Even Robo's theme sounds like.
Oh, this part of the flashback that the other three are on right now is used to be pretty silly in an older route for the Zombor skip, because the way they did the Zombor skip meant that the game didn't remove the dead knights from the map, so they were still on the bridge during this flashback. I'm kind of sad that's not in the route anymore.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. But faster is faster.
Yep. Alright, so the battle with Flea with the right RNG string is pretty magical. I won't spoil it yet.
Pretty magical.
I'm gonna fail it.
No, don't say that.
Yeah, I
Mine's-
practiced
mine's
pretty well.
Frog is now a poison dart frog for the record too, with the Berserker.
Come on. Cutscene percent.
Alright. Did I miss something? I don't think I
Yeah,
did.
the FMV they added to the remakes for this part is you have no doubt whatsoever that Akira Toriyama did the character designs.
Yeah.
That, you see the frog and Mazamune cutscene in the remakes. So that's when Frog goes Super Saiyan, basically on that wall.
I didn't even get attacked by rats. Interesting.
So the
Yeah.
reason why RNG manipulation is so important is because in certain situations, Flea's AI pretty much gets stuck, and she doesn't do anything at all, basically, other than just laugh at you. So you pretty much just let Frog go to town with the Berserker, and then after
No.
a number of hits, you need to do some attacks in order to finish her off before she actually starts breaking out of it.
Alright, let's pray for good RNG now.
Come on.
Oh yeah. Same. Good luck, guys. I hope you got the reload.
Like the thing is with the reloads, like you always have a kind of a feeling, but the feeling like Chrono Trigger doesn't give a damn about feelings, and
That's pretty accurate, yeah. Gotta say.
like it's you're like, oh that looks
That should
right.
have worked.
And
but
then bam.
oftentimes, that's what's gonna happen. I don't like that this castle is so quiet at the start.
Yeah.
It doesn't
makes it
feel
even more
right.
intense. Like,
Because
you always like
no. You get to hear your own heart thumping in your chest, basically during this part, when you're hoping beyond hope that you're on the right RNG.
Come on, Crimson Rain. We all want to see Crimson Rains that hit Frog. That's all we want.
for 46 please.
Yep.
45 does also work.
Yeah, I
I
know, but
Yeah, because
So-
Frog's HP is part of what locks Flea's AI.
it? I don't want to watch.
Alright, everybody.
Crimson Rain! We did it!
Yes! Alright, 2 for 2 on first try. See about January next.
Looking good.
46! Woo! Alright, one more.
Oh, come on, that mate, don't
Tell
please.
Grand Jerry.
the pressure, the pressure.
Come on.
Okay,
Come on, Crimson Rain on Chrono, come on. Need to reset.
Uh-oh.
oh, shit.
Bad.
Yeah, unfortunately, having to reset there does cost quite a bit of time. But as you saw, I mean, it's really need that right RNG string for fighting Magus, or I mean, Flea.
You can also use it for Magus. I think you can go with this up until Magus.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they are going to be RNG manipulating Magus too, as far as his like weaknesses.
Yeah.
One really important command I have to put it in the splash play.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Only gives me a couple frames.
Iconic.
Alright, it's time for a good time.
AKA like a break. Well, I guess you can't really take a break because you have to watch.
Yeah.
306, yeah. Alright, we're good. We're good, I guess.
You can tell what the music. So you can take a break, come back, and find out what the music is. And go from there. But yeah, you really don't know much first.
Okay, yeah. I was too early on my load. Come on. I'm frog, okay. 45.
I got it. Okay.
Hopefully that works.
Cool.
Alright, so far so good.
Agreed.
That was the easy part though.
Yeah, this was the easy part.
Okay.
Oh,
Do the
188.
hard part.
Yeah, so once they've beaten Flea and Slash, the fun still isn't over, just because there's a lot of battle skips coming up before they get to Magus too.
Oh, yeah.
This was always my favorite part of the game for normal play, and it's a really cool part of the speedrun too.
Yeah, same.
I wonder why.
Actually, my favorite part was fighting Magus with Rock alone.
Oh. Yeah.
That was actually my favorite part.
I think I've only done that twice ever.
Yeah.
The first time.
I was
And then
really
once
excited.
Well, the first time I got there, I just assumed that it was a kind of a Dragon Quest, but thou must thing about fighting him. And I was like, wait, what? Oh yeah.
Okay, I gotta focus.
Aussie's an enchanter.
Okay, Winder.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, first form done. Now for the real fight.
Yeah, so slash is lightning elemental, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so because of the unequipped glitch they did earlier, that does very low damage. Okay, then the room that Abda is in right now, he has to walk on a very precise route through the room to avoid hidden pitfalls. It's really bad to fall down too, because I think you fall into this room where there's 4 fake save points, 2 of which take you back up to the pitfall room and 2 of which trigger battles, and depending on which pitfall you fell in, each layout is different too as far as which fake save points take you back up. Because you ideally don't fall down at all, you're not really going to have it memorized, which is which.
It's your slash. Okay. Let's go.
And the outer wall sections are kind of fun too, because you can only get into fights if you are if you touch enemies while you are moving, basically. So some of the enemies that look like they're unavoidable, if you just stand still, they'll kind of clip around you, and then you can break through without triggering it. I think there's only one forced battle with jugglers in the whole castle too, which is nice because they're annoying. That isn't one, well, a forced battle that you can't run away from.
I didn't get it. So good.
Same. But I got crit recovery, so we should be fine, hopefully, maybe.
We have some freestyle slashes.
Yeah. I kinda looked into what kind of backup you can do for the fight, but I'm nervous, so I'm just gonna heal up whenever I can.
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
idea.
God damn it.
Especially near the end of the fight.
I might have messed up during the first part. I guess we'll find out.
Alright. Yes, indeed.
Ah, he didn't crit. Okay, I'm fucked.
I cannot believe this. This is.
That is fine. This should do it. Yeah, alright, I got a good recovery.
But you still have to reload, right?
No, you don't. You
Oh,
have
really?
like 10 actions. You have 10 actions buffer, as long as you like similar on those.
Oh, you
should
mean
be
so you
fine.
you still don't have to reset after us then?
That's what Vino told me. Oops.
I have actually no idea if I'm on now. I really have no idea.
Like Magus Castle in particular, you have like 10 actions of buffer.
Yeah, I think what it is the Aussie fight or something only has
Yeah.
6 possible outcomes, like for RNG. So minor changes within the castle between Slash and Aussie don't really matter that much.
Exactly. As long as you get the damage numbers for the Aussie fight. You can.
No, I should have checked that, I guess.
I can tell you if you need it.
I just beat it, so... It's okay. I think I'm on the right string, so it's fine.
You'll find out.
I'll find out very soon.
Oh yeah, yeah. Shoutouts to Abda for remembering to take the Berserker off before fighting Ozzy too. That just has to be one of my favorite bloopers for Chrono Trigger speedrun of all time.
That was that SGDQ.
That was it, yeah, the SGDQ bonus stream last year.
That happened to me once too, so yeah. But I think in the old route you had to have the Berserker on before that on somebody, if I remember correctly. I don't know.
Okay.
You get some more fitting music going here.
Alright, good luck. Well, I guess. Good string.
Good string. Okay, Red Slash says I'm in there, so...
God, I'm so... like...
Ah, I missed the cycle. That's bad.
Alright, picked up the mist robe again.
Nice.
Get that extra money.
Yeah.
Oh
Actually-
god.
In this round, it shouldn't matter that much, should it? I think you unequipped everybody. You want to unequip at this point.
Alright.
Yeah.
So for the battle with Magus, they're doing RNG manipulation to control the order. He changes his weakness because he changes his weakness to whatever element he last used, and they're setting. And normally normally you'd want to bring Luca for your third character to this, so you can do basically all of the elements except for Shadow. But bringing Robo instead lets them use Robo roll when he's weak against Shadow, which does a lot of damage. And then thanks to the unequipped glitch, everything he does other than Fire 2 is pretty trivial, including Dark Matter, which is nice.
Well, actually, yeah, trivial, but it sucks if you get ice, so you try to get away from that. Because you don't really have any ice attacks either. Oh, fuck. I remember what to do.
You do need to say, I know that part of the manipulation involves waiting and letting Magus attack a couple times.
I get the right damage. Fancy. Even though I missed slash up really bad.
Yeah, I know without glitches this is like a 10 to 15 minute fight where there's lots of risk involved too.
It's pretty slow, yeah.
Yeah. I wish this fight could be done only done glitchless. It's such a good.
Yeah. Well, I am very bad and starting to think about glitchless Chrono Trigger speedrunning, but that'll be a while off.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into the Japanese version. I ordered it like a month ago. But
Oh, nice.
I don't know if I want to follow through with that. We'll see.
Trying to remember what it, because I know his name isn't Magus in Japanese.
I got a crit with frog, so let's see if I'm by some miracle
You're
still
right
on
behind me. You're right behind me. I don't like that. This takes the cake. Oh yeah, yeah.
So yeah, like I said earlier, like you notice how Elgra and Jerry just stopped and then let the Raleigh Poly thing go straight through him. That's because you only get into fights in these outer wall areas if you touch enemies while you're moving.
Okay, here comes the combat, guys.
Alright, I'm ready. $117, perfect.
Uh,
124, that's correct.
Yes.
And then the room Genya is in, he's avoiding the fights by going around the statues instead of between them. And I think I think that it's kind of tight timing for getting out too.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, we're supposedly on the right seed, so let's see what happens.
Oh, did you get the dark matter skip? Bob wasn't mentioned.
I didn't get hit by the second one. No.
Okay, nice.
Just trying to see what my time was. It was about 1:57. It's pretty good.
Yeah, about 57.
We're not doing too bad.
I think I'm off. I don't hit. Think. No, I'm definitely off. No, so I have to reload. So it's probably just the first 6 frames again, but it's really difficult. Except the first 2 though.
Yeah.
The backup load is 2.2 to 2.4.
Oh really?
At least that's what I have in my notes. For the fight.
yeah, 2.2 to
you-
2.4.
You can do it
Okay.
the old way, I mean if you hit the first 6 frames, but...
I know the
For the-
timing is fairly tight, but it generally works out to just mash the A button as the game is loading.
Yeah, that's the old way we did the fight. The new way, you need like to wait 2.2 to 2.4 seconds.
Oh, okay.
So depending on what kind of notes you've opened, you can decide what you do.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody that runs this game has their own personal way to time the RNG manipulation of the save select screen. Like either trying to like listen to like, I've heard like I know when Essentia runs this, she kind of keeps the music from the title screen going in her head and uses that to time selecting the file. Other people just kind of just try to count a certain number of seconds in their head. Other people scroll the cursor past the save files a certain number of times.
I'm not gonna reset here though. If I don't get it, then I'm just gonna roll with it.
Shadow.
And try to deal with
Sorry.
it.
Yep. So I believe I speak for all of us when I tell El Magus, quit hitting yourself.
Ah man, that's low. I gotta focus. 556, okay. We are in there. Just don't screw up.
Okay, come on, 119. And 118. We're not in there.
Oh, I don't know if I hate this cutscene.
Yeah, this is a pretty annoying cutscene skip here, just because of how long it takes to both to do and and how long it takes to confirm that you got it too, if you don't want to just assume you did. There's
You can
it's the
assume
whole
you did if Chrono moves in a weird way, but sometimes you can actually trigger the cutscene with like on the last frame, and you can't really tell if you got it or not, and that's where when it's annoying. And you have to.
Yeah, because if you don't do that cutscene, you'll get all the way to the top of the Dactyl's nest, and then Ayla will be there, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So chat's raising an interesting point. El Magus in Japanese would be Elmo. Name is like Mao in Japanese for Demon King.
Okay, I actually got the kind of surprise.
The battle, yeah, okay, yeah, that's a really tight battle skip. Abda just did right there. I think it's just really one pixel that he has to be on. That'll get around the stone enemy, but then the game will push him onto the ladder.
What? Where are my items? Dude, my item menu is empty.
Just hold R to get to the top again.
Yeah, dude, I'm all the. Oh my god, like what the hell? That was
What?
so long. I was
Fire
seriously
damages,
pressing it for.
nice. It's over. 5 mid tonics for Magus. Let's go.
So yeah, reminder that fire is the only element that the unequipped glitch doesn't protect you from in the English version of Chrono Trigger. So that's one of many reasons why you want to get me on the right RNG string for Magus, so that instead of giving you fire, it gives you lightning or shadow, both of which you can hurt him pretty badly with.
I should save it, but I didn't. Alright,
And then and then once you've taken off about half of Magus's 6,666 HP,
Weird.
He goes
Alright.
into phase 2, where all he does is charge dark matter and then do it. The turn in between, when you drop him below the HP threshold and when he starts charging dark matter, he's still weak against whatever element he was before. So you can get in another hit on that weakness there. And then for phase 2, you pretty much, because he doesn't actually have a weakness, then you just basically switch to doing slash, robo punch, and slurp cut, which gives you higher damage per round than anything else you can do. The animations are fast too. And then if it works out right, you can beat him before he does dark matter a second time.
God, wow. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Okay, come on, please. Good pattern. Not fire, at least. Shadow, okay.
Over 400 viewers, hype.
What was there together relay?
It was a little under 2,000.
Very nice.
But I really liked, I'll make a longer post on the forum, but what I really liked too was that it was pretty consistent during the relay too.
Yeah.
We got it.
Okay, I
Oh
made
my
it.
god. Oh my god. No. Ah.
I barely made that bathroom break.
God, oh my god, that was so bad.
Yeah, one
To be-
drawback to having really fast-paced RPG runs with little downtime is not really having places built in to take breaks.
Wow, where do I get the next recovery though? Like, what the hell, man?
From here on out, I think without manipulating it, the next part is pretty easy still. Tyranno
Yeah.
layer should be pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything right now anyway.
No.
But
What?
I don't even
Yeah.
know. I don't even know why I messed up the Magus
Yeah,
fight.
'cause
Actually, I
they're-
was on.
Because they're going to be skipping Nizbel too, and then the Black Tyranno. I mean, it's scripted enough even without RNG manipulation, and it doesn't really matter either way.
If you manipulate Black Tyranno, it's a little easier because you don't have to heal, but oh well. Well, I guess you have to revive once anyways, so. hopefully I can get this. This is my... Okay, I got it. Most hated fade out in the game.
Yeah, everybody, yeah. Laruba Village cutscene.
No, rocket roll. Ah.
Like I said earlier, if you fail that cutscene skip, you'll get all the way to the top of the Dactyl's nest, and then Ayla won't be there, and you'll have to go all the way back and try to skip the cutscene again.
This looks actually good. Let's see what happens.
Nope. Okay.
Good.
Awful Magus.
Good.
But still, there are a lot of things that can happen anywhere, so
Oh yeah, for sure.
nothing is safe until it's done.
Indeed.
Well, that was dumb. I can't reference, but fuck. Oh
See if
man.
I get the-
Oh, you get the did you get the Megasaur battle?
I hit one of those switches.
Oh, that, okay. I
Hmm.
I see people fail the Megasaur battle skip outside of, like, I think it's Nizbel 2's room, fairly often. What's his name?
It was right before the tyranno.
Finally. Pretty bad Magus Castle for me.
Yeah, it's rough if you miss the reload on Flea. It's really rough to
Yeah.
come back from that.
Oh well, let's catch up on the next split.
We
You'll
continue.
probably catch up on Lavos. It's all good. See if I got
Okay.
crits. Oh yeah! Nice.
I got this one too. Oh my god, I lost so much time.
I got them crits. First time ever, by the way.
Okay, yeah, this is that one I was talking about earlier, where it's a really tight skip to get into that door without having to fight the dinosaurs. Is this the one where there's 2 battles too? If you miss it.
Yeah.
I should have saved it.
I don't know if that actually messes up the experience as well for the reload on Retinite. No idea.
Yeah.
Alright. At least I got the 2 skips here.
Nice. Did you hit the white box, Jenya?
I did.
Nice.
I
I
got the
actually had
first one
trouble
pretty
with the
quickly as
second.
well.
The first one I got immediately, too. Which is kind of weird. Usually I fail that one.
Oh, I didn't switch my battle speed to 2.
Good luck.
I should do that.
Oh my.
No, I'm not in the fight yet, so I can.
Okay, good. Battlefield 1 with the new route is really risky. Really risky. Because you're not as strong as you used to be on Chrono and Luca.
Yeah.
It can be done though, but for a race, I wouldn't recommend doing that. Yeah, I didn't get stuck on Kino, that's good. One. Okay.
Oh, I even got the crit. So good.
I got both.
The
crits.
double, yeah, same here.
Amazing. Alright. Crit manipulation is just mess up everything and get it.
Nice. Alright, so for the the black Tyranno, they take out Azala first because you have to. I mean, you can't. Black Tyranno's defense is too high while Azala is still alive. Once she's dead, then you wait for the Tyranno to lower its defense and then go to town, basically with Spin Cut and Flame Kick. And I mean, it's a cycle-based fight, kind of like a lot of others. And the goal, it's pretty tense too, because you're gonna win right before Tyranno would do its Flame Breath a second time, and if you don't heal, then that'll kill you if you're too slow. But if you do heal, then I don't think you'll be able to kill it before it does it too, because of the time you spent healing instead of attacking.
And also a positive side effect of not healing there is to set the health, to keep the health low for the golem fight.
Oh
Actually.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I think the AoE attack does like 160 damage or something like that. So if you
Yeah, it
would
doesn't
heal,
do that much.
that would not kill everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
But normally, if you do it on battle speed 2 and don't wait too long, there's actually you will almost always do it. I was unsure about if I should say that to not jinx it, but
You should be able to, unless you screw up like I did in my practice. Like, you have a really, really big window to hit that.
Both skips hype.
Got all my stuff.
Yeah, these battles that El Magus is fighting you used to get to really get
God.
acquainted with for like half an hour or two.
Yeah.
Before the route was optimized around another glitch that takes place at the very end.
That's actually the reason I didn't learn this game from the start, is that we used to grind half an hour there, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
It was fun. I got to get in touch with my viewers.
Yeah. Talk
Alright,
about
we got all
what
skips. Perfect.
everybody's doing, what their favorite movies and TV shows are.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. Not saying that it wasn't fun to watch. I used to hang out.
Yeah.
People grinded there, but I couldn't imagine myself doing that.
Yeah, because this game is balanced enough that there isn't really a whole lot you can do within the rules of the game in order to beat the final bosses low leveled before discovery of like the unequipped glitch and another glitch that explained at the very end there was really no way to beat Lavos without doing a fair amount of grinding both for levels and for tech points. Okay, so this is the Nizbel 2 skip that Genya is doing right now. If anyone's just tuning in, I mean, he left the room but then interrupted the game loading the next map by going into the menu, and then was able to buffer movement all the way up to the trigger tile for the Nizbel 2 fight, and then when he steps into that, he stops opening and closing the menu. And then when he goes back into the room, the game thinks he's already beaten Nizbel 2, and he can just go on.
What? What? Dude, I have to fight the battle again. She didn't learn Fire Sword for some reason. What? Doesn't even make sense.
You don't need Fire Sword yet, I don't think.
I'm still gonna fight another battle though. I'm
Just for safety, I like it.
Yeah, well, you need
Yeah.
Spin Cut. Fire one, yeah.
but I don't wanna like have the troubles later on. So I guess this battle is not too complicated. I don't know where I lost tech points though.
Yeah, saw break.
Also, I didn't learn Spin Cut. I didn't learn Spin Cut even. What the hell?
Yeah, you definitely need Spin Cut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for Black Tyranno.
Well, you can beat
Did
it
you die with
slash.
Chrono
I've done
somewhere?
that.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So Ayla has the highest HP of the characters in the party right now. So she's the designated survivor for the Tyranno's flame breath, and you revive your other characters, and you also don't want to heal too, just because while you're waiting for the Tyranno to lower its defense again, it's going to nom on you at one point and drain HP, but it can't go over your max, so you want to stay at 50 to keep itself more.
Sorry, Draconian was right. Yeah, I died at the very start for the battle battles.
That shouldn't matter though, because your attack points get reset up after getting one lightning round.
Then I don't get it.
I died at Slash, so I'll need to grind a little bit more. Well, one extra battle.
Damn it.
Did you fight the 2 Reptiles at the start?
Yeah. Double crit by Ava. Magic. Good RNG.
Yeah, I did not get double crit.
Probably the only one that didn't screw up, didn't get the crits. Very nice.
Alright, Tyranno down for Ogden.
Good job.
Yeah, it's actually a really good pace.
Yeah, the pace
I didn't
is one
fight
for race.
5
This is pretty good.
Megastars.
For race, this is pretty damn good.
Yeah, I was never really a fan of the prehistoric era and play it too, just because the first visit I always wanted to get it done with so I could go to Magus's castle. Second visit I wanted to get it over with so I could go to Zeal Kingdom.
Yeah, no spin cut.
I mean, if you have to fight extra battles, is getting too high leveled or anything a concern at all as part of the route?
We're gonna find out soon.
It changes a little bit, the desert, but I don't know how.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Like, I know it can be, but
I'm just thinking in terms of like Final Fantasy V, where it's really tight everywhere as far as you get just enough job points when you need them, and if you fight extra battles to get more, your level will get too high, and that messes up the route later for stuff.
Yeah. The fortunate thing about Chrono Trigger is that getting level ups doesn't affect your speed, which is the main factor for like getting the right rounds of battle and stuff.
Yeah, I guess it's equipment and speed tabs.
Yeah.
Well, I had to fight an extra battle. There's no way around that because it didn't have spin cut. So I don't think it's gonna be too much of a problem though.
yeah, I think as long as you don't level too much, it shouldn't be a problem. Like, I know the game sometimes takes the HP of a character to determine some RNG.
Yeah.
This Tyranno can die now, please.
Yeah, the end of the Tyranno fight is really scary because it's the last round before he does his second flame breath that you kill him, and if you're too slow with entering your commands, then you lose.
I don't want to lose, please.
You can always
Okay,
steal Halo if you really want to.
I actually got him on 2, so that was actually a pretty damn good fight.
Nice.
Could have done it on Battle Speed 1. I remembered the room before as well. Like, I forgot it even though you said it earlier. Ho ho ho. Well, the worst part is over.
So this is pretty much the end as far as following the game's storyline. I mean, they're going to go to Seal Kingdom next and do a few things, but then it becomes pretty freestyle. Because Chrono Trigger is kind of a lot like Final Fantasy VI, in that you gain the ability to go to the final boss much earlier than you can realistically expect to win.
Oh, Black Tyranno hype.
Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. I only have one mid tonic, so I need to go for the fast kill.
You got it. You got that. Easy. Like I said, I got him on 2. As long as he does not kill Chrono in his mid phase, he should be fine.
As backup, Ayla's Kiss actually does heals for a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, Kiss, that's right.
Yeah, you have more than enough MP on her.
Yeah, you're not really going to be healing that much during the second phase too, because you just need Ayla to have enough to survive the flame breath, and then you just revive everyone from there.
Yeah, that's true.
I actually only have 1 revive left, dude. I have to. Oh my god.
You buy some.
Yeah, I do. Of course. Well,
Remember,
you need them for
I
levels.
need
So
to check that actually.
I don't even know. Oh my god, like, it's so. That's never happened before. Like oh wow.
Alright, so talking to that lady there and telling her to plant the sapling is really important, because that activates the Sunken Desert side quest, which is the, I believe, the only kind of endgame side quest that you can do before completing the Ocean Palace. And unfortunately, you can't skip the Shala cutscene because it starts as soon as you enter the room instead of when you touch a certain tile. But hey, Shala music hype.
Yeah, I was about to say, unfortunately. What?
Too many Maguses in that room.
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
So then after powering up Marley's pendant, which lets you open the black doors and chests that have the symbol of the Mammon machine on them, then then you need to fight one of Dalton's golems, but the game continues whether you win or lose, and it's much faster to lose. And there's actually some strategy involved in losing as quickly as possible too, because the golem starts in physical mode where it alternates between doing some kind of strong single targeting attack and Iron Orb, which halves your HP, and then it changes its moveset depending on what element you use on it, and if you use a fire attack on it, then if your HP is low, it'll kill you much faster because it gains a all-targeting fire attack. That if your HP is still low after Black Tyranno on you, it'll finish you off.
Exactly.
Oh, so what Red Slash is saying, after you kill Asala in the Black Tyranno fight, if you slash, you cancel his tongue attack so he doesn't kill Luca.
Oh.
Didn't know that actually.
Oh, didn't somebody mention that? I thought somebody did.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got told yesterday as well, and I was like, oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, I need to
Alright.
detail that on the route.
Let's not burn the plan.
I was wondering how that
Because that's not, you can't, can you talk
You
to her
can't
again
recover.
if you say
Yeah.
burnt the plant? Okay.
Leave the palace, re-enter, and you can talk to her again.
Oh, okay.
Because somebody in the Skype call did that already.
Yeah, I'm sorry guys, it was me. I'm playing too. Just don't know.
Yeah, that's like one mistake that I don't think I've ever made because when she starts asking you whether or not you should burn it or secretly plant it, it like stops your character. You can't. It's very slow option comes up. Just like, well, fine.
Yeah, this actually shouldn't happen to you, but yeah. What can I say?
Because it's not like you're just mashing through a bunch of text. You're actually running around while she's talking to you, and it just stops.
Yeah.
I believe you do need to. You can't go too far away while you're talking to her, though, because if you get outside kind of the zone for talking to her, it just stops. You have to. You do have to say plant the plant in order to activate Sunken Desert, and if you cancel the rest of the conversation by moving too far away, it doesn't count.
Yeah. It's kind of the same with when you're talking to the chef in Guardian Castle. You have to make sure that the entire conversation is done before you go up the stairs, or else he doesn't give you the jerky.
Save the World Revolution for when they get to Lavos shell. Let's move on to some remixes for now.
Did I get everything? Yeah.
Actually, now I remember why I picked up the mist rope, just to buy a couple of extra revives, because I'm bad.
Of course. Genius.
Makes totally sense, dude.
Genius.
I've used one extra revive so far, but I think I have enough still.
Now, something I just learned earlier this year too is that one of the I think it's the Ocean Palace remix that's on the Chrono Trigger album was actually written by MV.
Yep. Oh, cool.
Come on, die fast. Uh-oh.
Oh, I almost forgot to get the swallow.
Damn. Speedrun over.
Yeah, I think in normal
wait.
play the safe helm you can get from there is more useful because it stays useful longer term than the swallow does. But for the speed run, you want the swallow just because it's a weapon upgrade for Chrono that can increase your Falcon hit damage output pretty significantly on final battles.
Yeah,
Yes,
this is the strongest weapon you can get before Ocean Palace, I think.
Yeah. The Demon Blade is like pretty close, but the Swallow gives 3 speed, which is huge. Or Demon Edge, whatever. The one you can buy in Medina for 65,000.
Yeah, the Black Tyranno fight is always that clutch, so glad I made it.
So everybody made it? Perfect.
Through Tyranno, yeah.
Is that one of the fights where you could save some time by going to battle speed 1?
Yeah. But you could also die.
Yep, and probably pretty easily too with how close
Yeah.
Cal is.
Yeah, with build speed 1, I guess your inputs have to be pretty much perfect, like frame perfect.
Yeah, it's very close to being perfect.
Another slight backup strat for the blue mail is if you accidentally take the blue mail instead of the blue vest, or the blue vest instead of the blue mail, you can go to the red mail in the castle and get that one instead.
Oh, so you don't actually need the water absorption, you just want it for defense power?
Yeah, just the defense.
And and is that just for true Lavos shell then, or do you need it just for earlier than that too?
No, just true. Shell.
Just Lavos shell.
Okay.
Where do I want to go again? Oh, yeah, get the swallow. Yeah, right. We talked
Yeah.
about this. Damn. Come on.
Wait, what? That's right. What's this?
Okay.
Nice. At least I fell right at the start.
Alright, so you don't technically have to fight these monsters in the Sunken Desert, but you would need to as part of the route in order to gain a few levels for the Lavos shell battle.
Oh, I understand. So.
I think you also need the tech points to learn haste with Marley.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna stick Meryl and Ayla were in the opposite positions. So I was very confused why things were going wrong, but they're fine now.
What? No. Alright, whatever. I don't care. At this point, I do not care anymore. Ah, yeah, there. Good, good, good. Oops. Hold on. I need to save. This time I need to reload. Alright, I'll reload one time.
Yeah, I reloaded once as well.
So what exactly what is the manipulation on Retinite supposed to do exactly? Is that just for...
It's not really for Retinite, it's for the battles before, so you don't have to use drill kick on them.
Oh. So
drill kick hits them 100%, but spin cut and cat attack can miss. So you want to manipulate it so spin cut and cat attack.
Ah, gotcha.
What the frick? Retinite,
We
like...
are in there.
Yes. Okay.
Catching Retinite can be kind of a pain. Retinite is kind of the black chocobo of this game.
Yeah.
And since you lose health in that room, it can be kind of dangerous. For Marl, at least.
Alright, so Retinite is a pretty touchy boss, just because you're much lower level than you're expected to be for this whole Sunken Desert area. The main gimmick is that both the top and bottom halves have high physical defense until you cast ice on them. And then once you do that once, it loses its defense as long as the core is still alive. Because if the core dies, which will happen naturally from the top and bottom pieces draining its HP, the other pieces will restore their defense after you hit them, and they gain new and nastier attacks too. So it's really important to keep the core alive until you've killed the other two pieces, and you can help that by casting lightning on it because the core absorbs lightning.
If you have to, yeah. If you're fast enough, you don't. Yeah, it won't absorb faster. Then you can kill both pieces.
Mm-hmm. You also want it to work out that the core dies right after the top half too, just because you need the experience and tech points from the core. Otherwise it runs away.
We're gonna be super safe here.
Oh shit. I didn't get my last attack off before he absorbed. Okay, so I'm gonna use a lightning.
Let's go.
Alright, Magus about to enter the Retinite fight next.
Hopefully.
Oh, jeez.
Yep, good spawn. Alright, let's do this.
Oh, I missed. It ran away! No!
Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh god, that sucks.
That is...
Well, GG.
How much grinding do you have to do to make up for it running away?
It's 60 tech
60
points, I
tech
think.
points.
Yeah, that's 2 news if you want to know.
I do approve of new becoming unit of measurement.
Yep. I'm gonna go do it, I guess, but it sucks.
Yeah, I don't know another backup for that.
Resetting is probably.
Yeah, it's actually, in my opinion, resetting is faster, but
Probably. Well, if you get good new luck. I don't know.
Yeah.
2...
Oh man. It was because the spin cut missed on the floor. There's... What? I didn't fight the new. God damn it.
No.
Oh my god.
Is it worth fighting the other stuff here, or is it not worth enough?
No. They give 8 tick points or something. Not worth it.
Yeah. It sucks too because you can't actually touch them new. You have to touch enemies around it. This is so bad.
Okay, that part should die now.
Yeah, you basically because that Retinite is the last fight before Lavos in the any percent route, and you need the haste spell in order to beat Lavos shell. So he's gonna unfortunately that means because of Retinite's core running away, he has to do some grinding now to finish learning haste because none of the Lavos shell gauntlet battles give you any prizes.
I forgot. Chrono will.
Yeah,
Two.
this sucks.
Wow. Okay, let's go. 2.5.
No, it's because Everhate freaking showed up. I had the
Yeah,
same thing happen again. I need to go past these guys.
Everhate was lying in wait, waiting for his moment to strike.
Come on, 589. Or 592 is fine as well.
I think it's faster just to check from here.
5,
I'm fuck.
5. And kill the core.
This is-
Alright, and the teleport should die. And it did. Alright, nice.
Miss again? Damn, I'm loading too early.
Alright, pretty solid Retinite fight by Magus, so I believe he's now in the lead too, depending on I guess if this battle with the new gives Abda the rest of the tech points he needs for haste.
I'll need to do 2.
I hate navigating through quicksand.
589, okay. Nope.
Those.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, all does begin and end with new, so the speedrun's no different.
There we go.
As you might be able to tell, I don't really know the optimal way of fighting a bunch of frogs and news. Oh my god.
Yeah, because I don't think he has any party-wide or AOE attacks with these characters.
What?
Yeah,
Mount
you don't
died?
have Falcon hit yet.
Uh-oh.
Is that the in? Yes.
There, haste. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you're not too far behind, actually.
Yeah, it's. Omega's probably has maybe about a minute or two lead now.
Yeah. Can all
I'm
change
missing-
on
which all translates into basically one failure on Lavos body.
Thank you.
So
Alright. Got Retinite.
Oh, good job.
nice.
I actually was on the RNG string for quite a while.
Yeah, I got off on the second bell
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
miss. Right? Yeah. I don't know.
No, I
what
got-
that's
Okay,
I
finally.
didn't get off there, but I got off on the Retinite bell. I missed one mid-tonic.
Oh, interesting. Got my elixir.
Elixir.
So yeah, Elixir is probably the main reason we can even do this whole stuff.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
more of that later.
Yeah, we won't spoil it until one person actually does it, though. Just for people that haven't seen it before. It's pretty. It's well worth the price of admission.
Oh yeah. Alright, let's put a safety save here, just in case. I should not screw this up, but
Silly stuff.
yeah. This. And cool. Alright, we did it. We didn't screw up.
Good job.
Oh, I had an awful desert. Let's go, Retinite. Oh, okay. Let's go. Oh, awful spawn.
So the primary reason why they did the Sunken Desert side quest, because it is a side quest, you don't actually have to do it in order to be able to finish the game, is because the grand prize for beating Retinite is a green dream accessory, which gives you auto life / re-raise when you equip it. If you die, you get revived immediately, but it has some unintended uses too that alone make it possible to finish the run at this level that they're at now.
Sand breath, Chrono, okay.
I'm missing money. Oh, here. My memory cap was at like the top of my menu for some reason.
Yes, they're just they're buying some armor upgrades for the final boss gauntlet, pretty much, along with some healing items.
Yeah, you buy sight caps because you have to get attacked once by this attack called Chaotic Zone. And having all your characters confused is not really something that lets you beat the last boss.
Yeah, not very conducive to victory.
Yeah, I'm playing on an emulator, so that's why probably the only one. But every time I reset, it gives that message. So
I play on emulator as well.
Same.
oh wait, actually, wait.
Yeah.
Well, I'm playing on console.
Now I did misspell. I was just setting up the RNG string again, so I saved and reloaded there for a specific amount of time to get a certain RNG value, which I hopefully got, but God knows if I got it.
Where are you at?
Well, I'm getting the green dream right now.
Oh, I see.
No, come on. Need to buy revives.
I hope I have enough. I don't know. I didn't check. We'll find out. I should have. I bought 11. Should be more than enough.
So
So
I'm
did
trying. I'm trying to prevent what happened to Abda, so I killed the core first when I was about to. When the top part's almost already dead.
Dude, same.
Just some safe
Yeah,
strat.
that's the same.
Yeah, I actually healed the core and, you know, just in case, killed it before I was about to kill the top.
Oh, did anybody not reset your button mappings after the Guardian skip? Somebody's asking about that.
I reset
Yeah.
them.
I reset them.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy to fight with these buttons, like,
Backwards.
vice versa. No, I can't do that. Interesting concept, though.
Yeah.
It's a time saver though, not to change them.
Okay, that looks good.
Yes, there is technically a way to skip the Lavos shell gauntlet, but nobody has done it in real time yet, so therefore it's not done in speedruns.
Chaos, I'm sorry. I didn't do
We're
it.
sorry.
Because I think it's like 4 frame perfect inputs that also has a like a frame timing based element to it too. That's effectively RNG.
Okay, we got it.
Maybe someday, but as of now, it's only been done on emulator with save states. So yeah, no one's actually done it in one sitting yet. So yeah, Magus is starting the Lavos shell battle, which is pretty long in this route, just because your levels are so low that you're not just able to steamroll all of the refights like you could in normal playthrough. The only one you really get to steamroll is Dragon Tank.
It's payback.
It is kind of funny just because like a big chunk of the bosses that you fight is part of the Lavos shell rush, or bosses that you skipped in the normal game.
Oh, I went to Marina Village, not Lean Square. 1000.
Jeez.
All right, don't die on Lavos shell, please.
Yeah, yeah, because this is about like a 15-minute fight if you include all the
Yeah.
phases. And there's no saves in between, and the last phase is the most dangerous. So
Oh yeah.
if you die to true Lavos shell, then GG.
GG Twitch account.
Mid-ether the guy. Let's go.
Yeah, we get to see a lot of Falcon hit here, because it's like quadruple damage to what Chrono can do by himself, I believe.
Yeah,
And
it's
it
probably
hits
close to 40 total. Falcon hits in this way.
And it hits everything in a horizontal line too, which works on several phases of Lavos shell as far as being able to hit multiple pieces at the same time, and it has the best tech description in the game too. Come on, how could you possibly not know what it does after seeing that description?
Chrono, spell
So yeah,
Oh, I'm not on the right string. Oh shit.
thanks to the RTemp restreaming server we're using right now to make it possible to stream 4 Lavos shell backgrounds at the same time without turning it into a slideshow. Although it's not quite as bad as the Zeromus battle background though.
I'm not on the right string, which is gonna be really bad. I must have loaded my game too fast.
The only reason I grabbed the red vest was because I'm really short on tonics, so I want to buy some.
Oh, and sell the red vest for more tonic money.
Yep. So I can have the full tonics in case the last shell phase goes wrong.
So yeah, just like with the first battle with Magus for the refight, ideally you do RNG manipulation to control the order of his weaknesses, because for the first fight, the element you do not want to see is fire, but for the refight, that's what you do want, because fire sword's your strongest elemental attack at this point.
Okay, I think I'm on the right string here, so hopefully this will work out to the very end.
Fortunately, you are able to go into the menu and switch characters between phases of Lavos Shell too, which lets you optimize them. Because if you just had to go with the same party for the whole gauntlet, that would be pretty annoying. Because like you'd have to either not have Frog for Magus or have him for the whole thing. He's not really that useful outside of Magus. I guess we didn't really explain too that. For either the first or refight with Magus, Frog attacking with the Mazimune will lower his magic defense. Something I never knew playing this game before was that it only lasts for one round. Basically, you have to attack him every round before you do an elemental spell if you want to get the full bonus from dropping his defense.
I'm definitely not on the right string.
should be fine.
Oh no! Oh wow! What? Okay, apparently I'm not on the right string.
Ooh,
Wow, that didn't make any sense. So,
you don't get any ice at all on the right string.
No.
oh well, at least I got fired quickly now, but that's not good.
So yeah, they don't have
That
any
is not
tonics.
good.
Just bought 99 tonics for swag.
In case you get thirsty and later on.
Chrono. Okay.
Yeah, it's largely thanks to having a haste spell that the Tyranno refight isn't really that worrisome compared to the original one, along with having Falcon hit. But it isn't until the last phase of the fight that you must have haste or else you can't win, which is why Abda had to grind for it.
I messed up 2 inputs, that is so good. Oh man, that was really scary. I hasted too early for some reason.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's reminding me.
Skirmishers,
One of my favorite Easter eggs in this game too is trying to use Slurp Cut on Lavos shell.
This is it.
Oh shoot. What do I do with that?
Oh. Fight. Hopefully I'm on the right string. You can tell at Guardian or yeah, onto Masamune.
I'm gonna heal before Dark Tyranno. Just so much is going on right now.
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, it's really hard to understate just how, or overstate, I mean, just how kind of intense of a run this is from start to finish when you're doing both the glitches and the RNG manipulation.
Come on. 253, okay. 253 to 263 on Guardian should mean you're on the right RNG. Should mean.
With the attack.
Yeah, on the attack.
And then it looks like Magus is on the Giga Gaia refight now too, because this is actually easier than the original fight with these setups, because in the original fight the two arms are not in the same horizontal line with the head as it is during the refight.
Oops. Nice work.
Shit.
Shit doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I used cat attack by accident. Should be okay though. I did that in practice already too, and I was fine. Hopefully. If not, oh, I'm gonna have fun. I don't know why I randomly guessed that turn though. No idea. I should be alright. Right? Yeah.
Right.
Would suck to die here.
Very, very much so.
Okay. You should be dead. Alright.
I made a very small mistake on Magus where I didn't use a tonic with Frog at the end of the fight. Or an item with Frog at the end of the fight, so I have to throw him in for the Giga guy fight.
There we go. This. Speed belt. There. Green. Full tonic. Mid ether. I guess that's good enough. I'll speed 6.
Most important part of the setup.
Double checking.
Good luck.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, so yeah, true Lavos shell is pretty scary.
Oh yeah.
And you had to kind of do that exact equipment setup in order to make it even possible for Chrono and Ayla to survive Destruction Rain. If you're not RNG manipulating, you're hoping that his single target spine attack will hit Marley, because after she hastes both Chrono and Ayla, her work is done.
Oh my goodness.
We got the haste on Ayla.
I always feel bad because I never talk during this part of the fight because it's so stressful.
Yeah. I mean, the timing to kill, or I guess he's on Giga Guy, yeah. I mean, pretty much once you get past, like, Black Tyranno, the whole rest of the run's really intense and stressful.
Hey, I learned slurp picks.
Come on, fire barrier. Okay, we're fine.
I messed up a bit, but we should be okay. Should be the last Falcon hit.
The true Lavos shell is 10,000 HP, so it's 10 Falcon hits to win.
Yeah. Alright, ooh.
Alright, GG.
Not yet.
Well,
but
not
yeah.
yet, though. GG for Lavos shell.
Yeah, that's already fixed up.
Alright, so now we're going to be seeing, hopefully, why we needed the Green Dream, other than for like some help on through Lavos shell, and also why we needed those elixirs. So you have to go out of your way to get elixirs in this game, at least until you get to like the side quest section. It doesn't really give you. It's not like FF6 where there's elixirs in every clock in the game. What he's about to do is only possible because of both glitches and RNG manipulation, so it's kind of a nice capstone to the Chrono Trigger speedrun.
Good. I think that this works. Yeah.
I know what you're looking for is I think 2046 damage on Chrono. So anyway, what's happening now is magic pot strats, as we call it. In Chrono Trigger, you can't normally use healing items on enemies, but if you get killed and then revive with the Green Dream right before your turn is about to come up, the game gets confused and thinks your characters are all still dead, and then lets you target healing items on enemies. And then by using an elixir on an enemy that has over roughly 16,000 HP, you can then overflow the memory value for the enemy's HP, and then that rolls up to 0, and then you win immediately. So that's what we basically call that the elixir overflow glitch, and that's what he's going to be using to beat Lavos Body and Lavos Core.
We're now retiming on the elixir hit or on the numbers.
I don't care as long as it's the same for everybody.
On the hit's fine, I guess. The numbers can vary.
On the elixir hit, okay.
Oh boy, this is not good. This is not good. This is really not good.
And he also used the
absolutely
glitch
horrible.
there in order to open the menu in between Lavos Body and Lavos Core. You are supposed to be able to do that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, I think I might die here.
Jesus.
This is really bad. This is absolutely horrible right now. Oh god, I need to do backup strats now. Oh my god.
Oh, so close. I was so close. I need one more.
I think I'm gonna die.
Time? Okay, 3:15:51 by my count.
It's a PB by 13 minutes.
Nice.
Oh, nice!
Congrats.
Congrats, Magus.
Jesus.
Oh my god, this is so bad. Oh, I honestly don't know what to do now. I'm probably gonna die. Wow, this is the worst thing that could have happened. God.
course my stream goes down.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, I got him. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I have to reset. I'm gonna die. Which is
Sorry, my
basically
stream
game
went
over.
down. It'll come back soon. I did
Oh
manage
my
to beat him.
god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't believe this. I think I've never died there before. Oh goodness me. My god. That is so bad. That is so bad.
Sucks, man.
Am I really dropping frames now? Because my stream, my expert always says I'm dropping frames like hell right now.
I mean, it's
I don't
not
know why,
frozen
though.
or anything on my end.
Wow, dude. Wow, why does this have to happen today?
My stream's still not there, is it?
No, it's back.
That's back.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it was when I looked at it, it was just reloading the game, I guess. I don't think I got this. Haven't practiced this in a while.
Yeah, the timing for loading their save file before fighting Lavos body is very precise too, as far as getting the right RNG string for making the because being able to do the elixir overflow glitch just requires them to both have very specific speed settings for their characters, have the right battle speed set, and get the right ATB lock too.
Can I just real quickly like I don't even know, man. Should I even finish this? I don't even know. This will take like more 20 hours, 20 minutes.
No, go ahead. I mean,
I could just
we're
restart
not in
my stream
hurry
like,
or
real
anything.
quickly because I don't know why, because I'm dropping frames like hell. I don't even know why, but
I mean, if you want to try disconnecting,
messing up?
reconnecting from the server, I can just.
yeah, that's.
All I need to do
Can I
is.
do that real quickly?
Yeah, go for it. I mean, all I need to do is
Oh, damn it.
refresh it in OBS.
Okay, this is it.
Just let me know when you're back up, Jinya.
Yeah, I'm connecting right now. Should be back up now.
Okay.
Oh my
There, I got
god.
it.
Getting the.
So I had a really precise way of getting this all the time, but I forgot to write it down, so.
And also getting the menu
I
trick
don't know why.
between Lavos body and core is required too, because you need to move the green dream from Chrono to Frog in order to be able to use the elixir glitch on Lavos core. If you don't get the menu trick, then you lose.
Oh, battle speed 6, I'll not forget this time. Okay.
Oh god, why am I dropping frames like hell? I don't get it.
Are you using like about 1000 bitrate?
Yeah. I don't know why. It just started like half an hour ago. I don't even know why.
Alright, I'm back. Should I keep my stream running? Yeah, yes, right. Even though it's just a stand.
We won't be able to tell unless you start playing something else, because when you disconnect using this setup, it just freezes.
Oh, so I can disconnect. Oh, because I want to watch the others. And my computer won't let me play and watch at the same time.
Okay. Alright, good luck, Abda.
No, heal, no. Please get the heal, please get the heal. Okay, it's close.
I should have this.
Alright, 321.57.
Eh.
Nice, dude.
GG.
Congrats.
Man, messing up Retinite is awful.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's 8 minutes.
Dude, you're
or
telling
something.
me.
It's really bad. That happened in an attempt that that's the reason actually I quit Chrono Trigger in the first place, because I had a really good run going and I had to farm news and I said no, I'm not gonna do that again.
Yeah. I didn't know I could miss the stupid core with the spin cut.
I've never seen that before.
Because you can't miss the other two pieces, even if you're blinded. GG, that was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you had a really good run going up until Retinite.
Yeah, it was 1 hour 57 minutes of Magus, and I didn't beat Johnny the first time. And
Yeah.
there was something else that happened at the beginning. I didn't get. I
I think you got into a couple extra fights in the Tyranno there, I remember.
Yeah, that's it.
What?
One.
Please.
Two. Just 3 more.
Yep, now I'm really mad that I missed that I reset it before Reptile Lair.
Oh.
This could've a really decent time.
Come on, one more.
That's awesome.
Yes. Okay, we did it.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright, it's time to give me Elixir for El Gran Jerry.
Yeah. Let's go. Oh.
Okay, I hope I'm this time on the correct string though. I'm not gonna bet on it.
Did you die while I was gone?
Dude,
That's
I
how
died
I
at
died.
Lavos shell.
No. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
I don't even know how that could happen. Like, I was using the full tonic and then he got an attack off
That sucks.
for whatever reason. And killed off Ayla, and then
You-
I couldn't salvage that.
You were on the right battle speed and everything?
Yeah, I was, but I just like was a couple of frames too late, and then she died, and then I couldn't regain my haste, so
Yeah.
naturally everything was gone from there on.
I think that's the thing that happens if you wait too long with Maul for the first haste, I think.
Yeah, she doesn't get to release the second one. It's a tight window.
If anyone's curious, this is the What the Prophet Seeks ending.
Nope. Bad load.
I
This
can't
should
believe
be-
I have to beat by 13 minutes.
You managed quite the comeback too, because you were in 4th place for a while, and about up
Yeah.
until
I messed up the
Massa
start.
and Yoon or so.
Yeah. My start was really, really bad, and I started picking up pace in 65 billion BC, but then I reset. But from Magus Castle on, it was pretty damn good. I got all bell skips. I got every load first try. So yeah, pretty solid there.
I think I'm loading too early. Don't know.
My god. I'm really sorry for all the frame drops. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know.
It's okay. There's only so much you can do. I mean, it looks okay to me on the preview page.
It's not
My expert is constantly popping up and saying dropping frames.
That's alright. We can see what happens. The most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably going to catch me if I keep up like this.
No, don't worry, dude. I still need 10 minutes until I'm there. More, probably more.
My PB had a 25-minute last split, so I practiced yesterday. Okay, this should be it.
All right. Just call time.
2046. Yep. Okay, the first one's good. Okay. Menu glitch. I need to focus.
Oh my god, I'm off again. What? I don't know what's going on, man.
No, sub 330 is dead. It's fine.
Or am I off?
Looks right to me so far.
Maybe no. Actually, maybe not. There was definitely something off in between that, but maybe it's right again. I don't know why, but there was definitely something off.
Oh,
Oh
my
wait,
God.
Mara didn't die, so... Oh wait, no, she died. Okay, whatever.
I missed it.
You're good, sir.
It's too It's like we said earlier. In between the last 2 phases of Lavos, if you press the menu button during a couple frame window as the screen fades out, then you can open the menu, and you have to do that in this route in order to move the green dream from Chrono to Frog. Just because it worked just based on what the RNG is set to. With this reset you're doing, Frog is capable of doing the elixir overflow on Lavos core, and Chrono is not, so he needs the green dream.
I was too early, I noticed that. A little bit too anxious, I guess. This first load is the problem for me. Okay, should be fine.
Alright, I'd love to say this to the end, but I have to go pick up a couch in like 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah.
Good job,
Sorry,
Run.
Good game, everyone. Good luck to the ones finishing up.
Yes, and
Thanks, man.
good luck
I'll
with
see you.
the couch transportation.
Thanks. Later.
All right, take care.
Okay. I healed his hand. Oh. That can also happen. Heal his hand.
Oh.
Didn't work. I think that happens when you're too slow. Not exactly sure. I practiced this yesterday for hours.
I mean, is the timing to... I haven't actually done this trick myself. I mean, is the timing to select the correct part of Lavos precise?
Depends on your battle speed. On 4, it's pretty, you gotta do it pretty fast, but since I think Jerry stayed on 6, he's got some time to do it. The problem is if an input gets eaten at the wrong position, your cursor will screw up, and you can't recover from that.
Well, that's why it's really, really nice that you don't. It's not like I guess any of the Final Fantasies where you've got like a 10-minute cutscene or whatever before you fight the final boss too.
Wow, that worked.
If you mess up the elixir glitch here, it's not really too.
Yeah, that would be really bad if we had a cutscene here.
Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay.
Alright, nice. You know when you're done.
GG.
Yeah. So mid-tonic frog, so 4 tonics. And we should be fine. Okay, hopefully I don't miss this. Okay. Frog attacks, elixir reach. Dead. Okay. 420. No! You gotta be kidding me. I healed the middle guy. Jeez.
That sucks. That's happened to me in practice 3 times in a row today.
Come on. Okay.
No! Oh my god, Oh, I don't even know what's happening right here. This is insane, dude. What the hell am I doing? Okay, so Marl hit her was well confused because I was too fast on the.
Okay. Come on.
What to do? I have to improvise here again. This is so. Oh.
calm, keep calm.
Mm-hmm.
You got this, man.
Why am I so stupid though?
Keep calm and keep grinding.
You got this.
Okay.
Alright, so two things that never happened to me pretty much before happened today. That's pretty awesome.
Okay. This should be it, hopefully. So, 420. Okay, time.
All right, 3:38:19.
Okay,
Congrats.
thanks.
GG, mate.
Thanks. Yeah, PB by 5 minutes.
Oh, nice. Congrats.
Thanks. Yeah, still lots of time to save.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hell comparing against the 48-20 R series, that's for sure.
I think I can see in Genia's screen it's going better.
No, no. Someone's gonna. The Chrono or Ida's gonna die to the next needle. If that does not hit Moral, yeah. That's what I figured. If I'm gonna die again, I'm not gonna finish this.
You got this.
Yeah. Believe.
Yeah, I would like to make myself some hope there again, but wow, if I die twice here, I think I have to delete my Twitch account really. Like, what the hell is going on?
As
This is, I mean, this is hard. Like, don't get me wrong, it's pretty precise and it's hard, but like literally, telling by the amount of practice I did in the last couple days here, it's kind of surprising actually.
Yeah, Genia and I have been, like, the last 2 days especially in TeamSpeak for like 24 hours a day and practicing stuff, so yeah. And we got everything pretty down, actually.
Okay, if I don't kill him now, I just have to.
It's looking okay to me.
Yep. Go, go, go.
Oh my god! Like this was.
Did you do it? Yeah, you did it.
I can hear the scream. Yes.
It's like seriously, it couldn't have been more clutch. Like I honestly, like a couple of frames later, he would have killed me. So
Oh right, Chrono would have died from HP. Oh damn.
It's like I actually cannot believe that I actually recovered that. That's pretty.
Nice,
I
good
don't
job.
know.
All right, take it home.
Man, that is such a bummer though. To die there almost twice, that is really bad.
You got past it though. That's all that matters.
See, I probably got the wrong damage rolls here. Yeah, that's completely wrong. Oh wow. Yeah, I figured. Oh god, now I'm failing this as well. Like, what the hell?
Take a deep breath and try
Yep.
again.
You got this.
It's just so funny. Like all the stuff that I managed to do actually pretty conveniently during the practice, I'm just horrible at now.
Yeah. Well, you were still the Zombor Whisperer.
That's true though. That's true.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I did not fail.
I think that's the biggest mistake in my run, was like I took 8 tries for Zombor, and I fell behind like 3 minutes right there, probably. So... can't be that mistake.
Oh my god. I'm wrong again? What? Wow. Okay, let me just...
You can try circulating 3 times, reloading.
Yeah, I don't do that. I tried that and it failed for me quite a couple times. Normally, normally I'm not. Normally I get it
Yeah,
every time. I'm not
I
even
know.
kidding.
I know. It's all good.
Guys, I gotta bail. I got somewhere to be in 15 minutes, so thanks for the race.
Yep. Thanks for joining.
Thanks, David.
Thanks,
Thanks
bro.
for sir.
Take care.
I'll see you, bye.
Have a good one.
Heal a Chrono.
You should, yeah, use a shelter next time or use a mid tonic, I guess. You got the right damage every time. That's what I was wondering right now, just like, you got the right damage, why doesn't it work? That
Oh,
might
okay.
be-
It's because. Okay, I see. Yeah.
How does Chrono's HP affected if she's just killing you anyway?
It's not doing it. So shelter will do, right? Shelter.
Shelter should work. It worked for me, so it should work for you. It's basically the difference of your HP that you have and that you get taken away that will affect the outcome of the glitch, is what I think it is.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure on that, but the runners that have helped us preparing for this always said like heal here, heal there. That's why we heal Frog before the core as well, because he needs a certain amount of HP to get the glitch going.
Hmm. Yeah, I was wondering about that too. Given that you need to die and revive with the green dream in order to do the glitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess my setup is kind of wonky now because I just, well, the Lavos shell fight was kind of
Clutch as heck is what it
yeah,
was.
yeah, right. So I'm guessing that I have just a different setup here because I think normally you're not supposed to use a shelter.
I always do, and I always get it. So.
I still don't. Oh my god. What is going on? I don't even know what's going on right. Like, am I too slow? Am I too slow? The damage is just.
Your ATB is right.
Yeah, it is.
Your damage was wrong this time. You need 2046 on Chrono.
Yeah, I know. I need 1904, 2046, and 2137.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That was like, I think, right next to where you want to be seed-wise from the reload.
No, I'm not I swear to God, I'm on the right timer though. It's just. What the hell, dude? Okay, now what the hell? I don't even know what's going on here.
Okay,
Yeah, I
nice.
don't know why, but you know what? You know what could be the case? That maybe I'm.
Somebody
maybe
got an extra level.
Because because I had to do the extra battle, and maybe Chrono is a level higher. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I think it might
Actually,
be.
I think that's the reason for that.
If it's really
Could be.
picky with HP, I can see that, although it won't affect your speed, though, is the thing. Glitches
actually, I'm
like
not
this work in mysterious ways, though.
Yeah.
So actually, I don't even know if I can do this right now. If it's still possible to do it in this way.
Oh yeah, you can. Easy, because you only need Frog.
If I do this now, I don't even want to hear my time. Really, like,
It's not as bad as you would think.
it's horrible.
Nah. Death on Lavos shell is like 15 minutes, please.
All right, time.
Alright, 348 flat.
Oh,
That's pretty good for
So
like
bad.
a Death at Lavos shell, and that is pretty good, dude. Like, 15 minutes Lavos shell.
yeah, of course. Like,
And the
still,
reload
man,
issue.
that's so-
What was your level on Chrono? Do you know that from heart? I can double check with
I don't
mine.
know. Dude. I don't know.
Still a decent time, please. It's like what, a 332, not counting the reloads and Lavos. That's pretty damn okay. You had the right HP. Mine had 337 as well. So I don't know.
Wow, that's totally how I imagined this would go. So good.
We talked about this before this.
I know.
And we said somebody is gonna die to Lavos shell.
And I was like, that never happens. Like, how can that happen? And now I'm just like, wow, I'm so good.
Well, granted, with the new strats, you don't have as much leeway as with the old route, but yeah. Damn. Sucks that it happened. Like,
Well, to be fair, up until that point, it was a pretty close race. Like,
yeah, it was pretty damn close.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we had a long time, except up that we three were like really synced. I guess that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I want to say that at least 3 of you were in the Sunken Desert at the same time too, at different parts of it.
Yeah, I entered when Opta was fighting Retinite, and the other 2 entered when I went into the Retinite fight, I think. So yeah, that's pretty close actually. That's like 2 minutes apart, which is not a huge deal in such a long game.
So yeah, definite. Thanks to all the runners, and thanks to everybody for voting for the bonus game poll during the Final Fantasy relay too.
Thank you for hosting.
Thank you for organizing.
I
everything.
had.
Oh, yeah.
I had more fun than I would have expected, even though I was really nervous because this game is the devil. It is the devil. It's like
Yeah.
it's probably the hardest RPG.
The
to
devil that you PB'd by what 13 minutes at in a race.
Yeah, but yeah. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, I mean, you already saved like 7 or 8 minutes just because like skipping all the chests we got in the old route and going straight to Retinite and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you didn't do any major mistakes. I mean, of course, a couple of hiccups here and there, but still. So.
Yeah, my start was like really bad. I made a lot of mistakes, but after pretty much the first visit to 65 million BC, like I said earlier, was pretty damn solid. I don't want.
Since I'm already like so much in practice now, I'm definitely gonna do more runs of this now and what I can a decent PB because this was just.
Yeah.
Actually, PB is free with the new route, so.
Yeah, mine is not free anymore, sadly.
Yeah.
I'd like the splits
Getting,
at this.
getting sub 315 takes some hashtag grinding for sure.
Yeah. Especially since I hit everything first try, except the Retinite low, but even that I hit second try, so... that's not gonna be very free.
So yeah, everybody make sure to follow the Chrono Trigger team that I just, my bot just spammed the personal Twitch channels of.
Also follow Ottavino and Red Slash and SNES Warrior. Those 3 are the ones that come to mind. They also run Chrono Trigger and basically made the route together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know Ottavino, I think, developed the vast majority of the RNG manipulation route that's in the current run.
And also follow Poexel because he's cool. And all that.
Yeah,
it
I
was
play
fun, though.
games that have large yummy roast leg of yak, if that's your thing.
It's my thing.
Yeah, I guess Team Wyvern is flush with victory yet again, too.
Well, had an unfair advantage, so.
Yeah, yeah, they did have kind of a 50-50 shot here.
Jerry was on no team at all, and Opta isn't. there was only Wyvern.
He's a
in here.
Team Egg alumnus.
Damn. Jenny, if you perform like that again, I gotta kick you off the team, though. You know that, right?
Do that.
Nah, I'm kidding.
It was still fun. For
Yeah.
most of the time, it was really fun. It was really close.
Yeah,
and,
that is what we were here for, after all, too.
Yeah.